Janice. Janice. Just when I thought I was out on Janice, she pulled me back in, man. She pulled me back in. It's Parvati? Maybe later, but in the last episode, she was not Parvati. She became Janice. She became Janice 100%. You know, it's like how Thor gave up Mjolnir to get Stormbringer in Infinity War. Bro, like Janice seriously channeled the fucking Star of Thingvellir, or whatever the hell that Peter Dinklage shit is called. Yeah, Janice, you might just be all right. Sorry, I'm catching some heat in the Peloton Discord because I said that if you saw The Lion King Mufasa in theaters, you're the enemy of art. Now, do I believe that? Yes. Do I believe that that should be the consensus take? No. I think if everybody was like me, it would be very annoying. But I've come to see, I think getting food poisoning and no doctors believing me until like my legs started to rot, I think that has affected the worldview for everything in my life. It's the lens through which I view everything. Much like a seemingly healthy looking mid-30s male needs to misrepresent the severity of his symptoms in order to get adequate mental or medical care in an emergency room situation. I think I need to be more extreme about my opinions in order to, they're going to hate me for saying it, it's kind of the art of the deal. Because the human compulsion is to meet in the middle. But I want the middle to be my real opinion, so I have to be slightly more extreme in my opinions about art in order to get us to a middle that works for me. Good stream title, gotta hand it to you. Bob Haley Welch. Dylan be like, we never did too much Hawking anyway. How's the slide going? I have to email them back today. In fact, hang on, I'm going to email them back right now so I don't forget. I'm going to be the uber millennial. Thanks so much for getting back to me so quickly. I'm cool with either a phone meeting or meeting in person. Is there an afternoon next week that is convenient for you? You know what? I'm not cool with meeting in person. I'm cool with a telephone call. Thanks so much for getting back to me I've decided that I would rather do an in-person meeting, but I know she's going to be like, come to my office, and then it's going to be like a 35-minute drive in afternoon traffic, and I'm like, no, I'd rather take the phone call. That's crazy. A phone call would be perfect for me. Is there M dash? There's my one M dash for this email. Is there an afternoon next week that's convenient for you? I'm usually available from about this time to this time. Thanks again. First name, last name. Now I need to, I'm not going to put an exclamation mark in it. This is serious business. Because we had a dad's dinner for the dads who have kids in my daughter's school last night, and I brought up, I'm not saying I felt like Norman Rockefeller or Nelson Rockefeller. I got him confused with Norman Rockwell. But I brought up that I emailed the park board because I was sick of the derelict playground equipment, and the glazing went out of control, man. They were like, that's a great idea. I've been thinking about that for years, man. Every time I go to the playground, I think about something like that, and you're actually doing it. I was like, stop it. Then one of the dads was like, they tried to donate a bench to the park, and this is, if this comes up in the meeting, I'm going to tilt. I might even crash out. I can't promise. He said they tried to donate a bench to the park, and then the park board was like, we can't take your money, because those parks are not a priority right now. Here's the list of parks that are a priority. If you want to donate a bench, you can donate it to one of these parks. Otherwise, it wouldn't be fair to people living near the other parks that like this park gets undue attention and the others don't. I mean, yeah. That makes sense, but who cares? Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Perfect is the enemy of good, man. It's a bench, man. If the old people at the other parks are like, why does that park get a bench and ours doesn't get a bench? Build them a fucking bench. 6 pieces of wood and like a little bit of wrought iron. We can build benches, bro. Our species built the Large Hadron Collider. We've been building benches for fucking millenniums. We're doing tactical urbanism out here. Actually, it's not really tactical urbanism because that tactical urbanism is honestly more based. Instead of going through the city to like overpay for a slide, which is going to line the pockets of some of the bureaucrats involved, you just like install a slide. And then when the city sends you like a legal notice to take it down and they give you a description of the slide and it's like yellow plastic slide, at night you go and you paint it blue and then you take a picture of it and go, I've never seen a yellow slide before in my life. You must be talking about somebody else's slide, and just keep like running it back like that over and over. That's more like tactical urbanism. But yeah, I got a little bit of a chip on my shoulder, I guess. Hostile architecture, it pisses me off too. It's the same, and this has been like, I feel like this is a theme that has become salient in my life a few years ago and is coming to a head now. That like, we can't have nice things because if we had nice things, people who maybe some people don't like will also get to experience nice things. So instead we have to make it shitty, so it's shitty for everybody. I don't want a park bench with the fucking spikes on it or rods in the middle. I'm trying to sit on that shit and eat a croissant with my kid. Oh no, someone might sleep on the bench. Okay, but like when they're not sleeping on the bench, at least I can sit on it without having imprints on my ass cheeks from the spikes, man. I can't have nice things because the other people might use the nice things. Somebody's dog who can't even read pisses in an elevator. And now every time I go into the elevator, I got to see 25 signs that are like, don't let your dog piss in the elevator. Bitch, dogs can't read. Dogs can't read, you fucking moron. Stop making everything more annoying just to placate yourself. The dog doesn't know what the fuck you're saying. But if we didn't have the sign, people wouldn't know that you can't let your dog piss in the... Even with the sign, those NPCs are going to let the dog piss in their elevator. There's never been an example in history of a bad person being like, oh, I thought the elevator was where dogs are supposed to piss. I guess I'm mistaken. Thank you for illuminating this truth to me, sign. It was hidden to me for the entire fucking existence of my life prior to this. They're just going to be looking at their phone, letting their dog piss in the corner anyway. So why is it my problem that I got to see the fucking sign? I've seen dogs pee in apartment hallways and owners let it happen. Squeaks, I'm with you. People are animals. But the thing is, the sign's not going to stop them. So now one dog pisses in a hallway and now I got to read 37 words every time I go into the apartment. I didn't even drink the water, much less make the piss. Boobs of Spanish. You see the Bob Dylan set list lately, man? I know this is not, I don't have any information on Bob Dylan's health, but for like 5 years, he's been touring and only playing new songs that, no disrespect, but largely only diehard psychopaths want to hear. He's playing, like, people are going to the concert hoping he's going to play, like, you know, Just Like a Woman or something like that. And then he just plays, like, rambling blues songs, which is great if you like him. If you're ride or die for Bob, that's great. But then in the last couple of weeks, he's been playing, like, Simple Twist of Fate, Mr. Tambourine Man, Don't Think Twice, It's All Right. And that, to me, that's scary to me. And maybe it's just because I watch a lot of movies, but I'm like, is Bob okay? Because notoriously, like, curmudgeonly Bob Dylan deciding, like, yeah, maybe I will play Mr. Tambourine Man at the concert tonight. That, to me, is scary. But I also have to acknowledge that one of the prevailing themes of Bob Dylan's life is just doing whatever the fuck he wants, regardless of what people think about it. So it's possible that maybe he just said, you know what? It's been a while since I played I Want You in concert. Why is he hunting for a mummy in the Spelunky ice caves in ISIS? We chopped through the night and we chopped through the dawn. When he died, I was hoping that it wasn't contagious. What a line, man. But I made up my mind that I had to go on. That's a line and a half, man. There's a lot of lines in ISIS that live kind of rent-free in my head. I was thinking about turquoise. I was thinking about gold. I was thinking about diamonds and the world's biggest necklace. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, man? I'll be damned if I'm not hitting the repeat button when ISIS comes on. You look up lyrics or have a good memory? I listen to that song maybe 6 to 10 times a day. I've probably listened to that song 400 times in the last 3 months, if I had to guess. Are you okay? It's a fucking sick song, man. That is James Corden, and I want to say Demi Lovato. I mean, James Corden is inimitable. It could be Jennifer Garner, man. Oh, it's been so long since I've gotten a face mashup correct. It feels good to be back, man. It really is Jonah Hill. I thought you were being needlessly rude, man. But that is just Jonah Hill with like lipstick on. Discontinued in the 90s. The big bucket of spaghetti was an item served by this pizza chain. Big. I'm going to assume that's Little Caesars because they love alliteration. Makes perfect sense, man. The big bucket of spaghetti. Bucket of spaghetti is foul, dude. Just found out I got shingles. I'm 33. Any advice? Now listen, I feel for you having shingles. Can I say, I don't take your question offensively, but I am not the sickest man in Earth's history. I've never had shingles, okay? So I don't have any advice about having shingles. I think you should talk to a doctor, or I guess you already did, and then maybe like Google what to do when I have shingles, and they'll give you some recourse. I've never had it, man. I don't know what to do. Now, if you got Tony Soprano right now, Tony Soprano's got Campylobacter, and I was like, I know what my man's going through. Let's just say we didn't have the same dreams when we were having the fever dreams from the Campylobacter, but at the same time, I'm sympathetic to Tony, who has done some things wrong, but still is a fellow man who is going through it right now. And I hope you get over the shingles as well. My uncle had it, and it was really bad. That's like adult chicken pox, but you don't just get itchy, right? Like you get, like it hurts. One of Dan's chickens died today. That's terrible news. But also the only thing I can think of is what if E.B. White wrote The Stranger? Anyway, E.B. White, she wrote Charlotte's Web. The Stranger, it opens with the line, "Mother died today," or maybe it was yesterday. It's a very... You know what? I hope you bought your tickets to the live action How to Train Your Dragon remake. They're going to need you there opening night, okay? You're not cut out for the kind of content we're putting out today. With even just the slightest lilt of academia in it. Now you're just being rude. Oh, go fucking join the crowdfunding campaign for Bullet Train 2. E.B. White was a man? Now that's crazy. God is my whole life assumed Charlotte's Web was written by a woman. 100%. That's not misogynist. I thought it was written by a woman because I couldn't believe that a man could write something that good. If anything, it's misandrist. You ever think about that? That movie or that book, I should say, kind of ruined how I feel about spiders. Every time my wife charges me to kill a spider, I just think about it exploding into like 10,000 spider eggs where little baby spiders come out at the end. Oh, shot, man. Oh, shot. Gutsy determination is moxie. What the hell does on the button mean, man? That's not going to work for me. I can't! Oh, exact. I don't know why I was thinking on the button, like the button that launches like nuclear bombs or something like that. Not on the button, like that's right on the button. I was thinking about that Soviet dude who didn't start World War III. You know, people have started to like, this is what I say, knowledge is a curse. There was another thread on Reddit I saw about the Soviet dude who didn't launch the nukes. And then like there must have been a video essay or something that came out. Every reply was like, he wasn't actually the guy in charge of sending the nukes. He was the guy who was going to kick it up the chain to tell the people above him to shoot the nukes. Like we gotta stop this dude from getting like too much glazing in his legacy. Either way, he cut the chain of command, man. It would have been so easy for him to be like, not my problem. But instead he said, nah, this doesn't sound right, dude. I'm still glazing him. Did you know if you have crows haranguing you? Sorry, this is information I stole from Ira Glass. Did you know that if you have crows haranguing you, you can fool them just by wearing sunglasses on the back of your head? Because it's all gonna be Ira. That's so true, man. Me in Jamaica choosing what podcast to listen to. Steven, 3 BOMBACLAT podcasts with the fuck off bumper? It was 3. Yeah, they usually tell like 3 stories, I think. Please stop. You literally are an enemy of NPR. We got Jamaican NL before GTA 6. Don't even get me started on the GTA 6 stuff, man. How are people taking this game so seriously? A, it's not even out. People are like, it's the most serious undertaking in video game history. You know, when it comes out, Mission 3 is going to be like driving an RC car with a glitter bomb to like blow up an influencer's Cybertruck or something like that. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Unasked for, but much appreciated. Is going to be peak. It's art. It's literally gaming's version of The Godfather 2. Tommy Vercetti, we need you to pilot the... Okay, now, so you're telling me I'm going to have to strap a fucking dildo to a quadcopter and then fly it into a fucking bedroom? It's the most serious case ever made for the thesis that games are art, man. That's Saints Row. You might want to play GTA 5 for like the first time since you were 9. Because I'm telling you, I played it a few years ago. There's a lot of that, man. If I'm being honest with you, they both look really bad. Sorry, I was flabbergasted for a second. They both look really bad. The pizza, this is not an all-starve situation. I will eat the pizza. What? No, man, no. The pizza was 10 pounds? It's either 10 quid for the pizza that I could eat or like 6 quid for the chicken burger that I'm going to throw in the garbage can, man. Oh, this is crazy, okay? You're going to think that I'm virtue signaling, but I'm being real with you. I like a sausage roll more than chicken hearts, but chicken hearts are not bad tasting. They're okay. They're meat. They just taste like meat. It's not like, it doesn't taste like organ meat. They just taste like meat. The sausage roll, though, looks insanely bad. It looks heavily undercooked. It's like when you take a frozen pizza out of the oven before it's done. So we're gonna take the chicken hearts on a stick. Sonoran hot dog. I mean, I don't I don't mind the green bun. I'm assuming it's like maybe it's St. Patrick's Day or something. Whatever this is pretty bad. Like, it does make this look like an ass or something. But 10 snails in vinegar, I gotta go with the hot dog over that. I've eaten snails before, but I'd prefer the hot dog. Cheese dog versus pulled pork sandwich. It's gotta be the cheaper cheese dog. If you just take the cheese out of it, this is perfectly edible. This is just depressing. Sausage roll where the package is stuck to the roll, or a rectangular piece of pizza with one olive on it. I guess I'll take olive pizza because, I mean, that's just, I think that might be poison. Mathieu's herring sandwich versus pizza slice. They didn't even cut it on the cuts, man. I mean, I like herring, and even for the price, I would rather have the pizza slice, just given these pictures, even though it doesn't look like an amazing piece of pizza. At least I might smile while eating it. I just can't vote for this. Oh, but 18 pounds for a cheeseburger and cheesy chips, but the burger's not even in the picture, man? But then, like, upside down pie on a bun? I don't know, man. This is bad. You do get the PSG water bottle. I'm stunned this has a 32%, but cheeseburger versus Greek salad. Well, that's like for 9 pounds. I mean, I get that you're at the World Cup. For 9 pounds, this is offensive. Also, one olive again. We go horrible cheeseburger on that one. 9 out of 10 today. That's pretty bad, man. Google Wagon kebab. It's not as bad as you think. If I look this up and it's exactly as bad as I think, it's exactly as bad as I think, man. What do you mean it's not as bad as I think? Now I got fucking Facebook open because Google Images doesn't let you just select the image anymore. I know it's been like that for like 10 years, but open link in new tab, opens a fucking, now I'm on the Manchester Evening News website, and thanks to GDPR, which I actually really appreciate, first I gotta click manage the cookies, and now I gotta click like reject all cookies from the Manchester Evening News, and now I gotta say like, no disrespect to the journalists, but like, I don't want to pay £9 a month for the Manchester Evening News. I live in Canada, man. I just wanted this picture. Like, this is exactly as bad as I thought it would be, man. Like, the pie burger is crazy because, like, the pie is already bread. And I'm a bread lover. You just don't get it? I mean, it's just kind of crazy for me to think that, like, I came from you guys. Like, you might be, like, 19 from England and then be like, you're 36, you're old, you're out of touch. But, like, your country is old as fuck. It's, like, 1,000 times older than mine. I think your country is the boomer, and you got to escape, man. You can't be eating pies on bread. It's not slander. It's not Great Britain slander. I mean, I think they've taken the piss, if you'll allow me to say it. Maybe I'm Italian. I got to do a 23andMe. If it shows that I'm Italian, it's going to be a great summer, man. That shit is going to be like 92% Thai. I just know it, man. You really think you're 92% Thai? I think until I do the test, which I'm never going to do, I can just pretend that I'm whatever would suit me best for the joke. Whatever people say I am, that's what I'm not, brother. That looks good, man. Chocolate cookies, dulce de leche, cream cheese, milk, coffee, whipping cream, and chocolate shavings. A decadent dessert featuring layered chocolate cookies. A dessert made from other desserts kind of goes crazy. Cream cheese, milk, coffee. That to me, that strikes me as an Italian dessert, man. What? It's South American dessert? Brazil? Choco torta from Argentina. That's sick, man. Argentina's cooking on that one. Dulce de leche is mostly from South America. Yeah. And Stanislav Petrov didn't actually stop the bombs from going off. He just interrupted the chain of command so that the person above him didn't get ordered to launch the bombs. Yeah, no, I get it. I know you know everything about the world. You've learned it all through the 16:9 light source directly in front of your eyes right now. I get it. You're better than me. This is from China. Wow, he's a genius. Some shit made of rice flour with Chinese characters on it. How did he know? Skewered goat meat. Interesting. Goat meat soy sauce. And galangal always makes me think that we're talking Indonesia. And not just because there's a piece of Indonesian cuisine in FoodGuessr every single day. Every time, man. Every time. Indonesia's a big place. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. What kind of video essays you been watching about Indonesia lately? It's massive? Yeah, but it's smaller than the Earth. No disrespect. Why do you hate video essays? I don't. I love video essayists. I hate the people that watch them. In the same way that, like, probably, dude, people are out there getting annoyed by my viewers. I'm sure, like, other streamers are, like, doing shit that feels, like, original and authentic to them. And then someone in chat is typing like, NL did this, blah, blah, blah. And then some of this shit's being reflected on me when I'm actually, I might have come up with this shit, but there's actually my audience that's annoying you. I don't get mad at the primary source, man. I don't get mad at the rain. I get mad at the puddle. King Charles holds this position at the University of Wales and Archbishop McElroy at the Catholic University of America. What is it? Rector? Chancellor? You're goddamn right. That's what you get. I went to a university in Canada very inspired by the traditions of the United Kingdom. I know what a chancellor is. We don't have deans, okay? We don't have deans where I'm from. You wouldn't last a minute in the neighborhoods they raised me in. Yes, we do. I didn't get that serious into the academia, okay? UBC has deans? I didn't go to UBC. Oh, wait, that's right. We did have deans now that I think about it. Yeah, that's a good point. We had a chancellor too, though. And a principal. I don't think they do anything. There can't possibly be that much to do that they need 3 people to do the same job. Because as far as I'm concerned, principal, chancellor, and dean, it's all the same shit, man. Originally hailing from Nuremberg, bratwurst is it's Bavaria, huh? Why didn't you say so? Southernmost? I thought Franconia would be like, the one that's the westernmost German region. Bro went World War I? I guess Alsace-Lorraine is France, huh? Now that I think about it. Who won World War I again? I forgot that for a second. We did. That's right, T. Except now that I think about that's right, T. Just don't worry about what Granddad was doing like 20 years later, T. Italy was on the good side. They were like the light side in World War I, right? Nobody was good in World War I? Okay, well, who started it, buddy? That's right, Kaiser Wilhelm II. Excuse me, Gavrilo Princip did not start the First World War. He shot a dude. He didn't issue the declaration. That's a non-nuanced take, man. He did? No, he didn't. He was part of the inciting incident, bro. Kaiser Wilhelm II then said, let's put this shit into gear. He who smelt it, dealt it? I think I'm with you, man. The treaties obligated them to go to war after that? Oh, we have no choice but to get involved in the war to end all wars. The piece of paper. Oh, we can no longer consult with our brains and our spirits. The pieces of paper our hands are tied by the pieces of paper that we fucking wrote, bitch. That we fucking wrote. There's nothing I could do. They left me no choice but to start the First World War. If that's me, I'm ripping that shit up. Not to mog Kaiser Wilhelm II. If it's go to war or draw 25, shuffle the deck, bitch. I'm drawing 25. They shouldn't have done that shit, man. That's true, but if they didn't do that shit, we probably wouldn't have Stanislav Petrov. That's a good point. Is it true that Kaiser Wilhelm II mostly was mad because he was getting mogged by like 2 inches on his height by all of his family members? Or he had like kind of a squeaky voice or something like that? But he was like, I'll show you. And then he lost. Listen, I'm sure like if you want to be nuanced, it's probably more nuanced than that. But I think we can all agree he's probably frying in hell right now, right? Yeah? All right. Him and Alexander the Great. What did Alexander do? I don't know. He killed like 700,000 people or something. Which was like, I mean, it's a lot now, but that was like a hell of a lot of people in like the year -600 or whatever. And his movie sucked. That's definitely true. Don't all monarchs go to hell? What about Prince? And Bonnie Prince Billy. He's still alive, I guess, now that I think about it. Prince was homophobic? That doesn't make sense to me. I'm going to need to see a source on that one because that doesn't pass the smell test. That's what I'm saying. He was? No, Shab. Prince was homophobic? From r/Prince. Yes and no. Peak era Prince, 79 to 88, I'd say most certainly not. He was arguably a queer icon. Now, Jehovah's Witness era Prince in his latter years certainly said some things that could be construed as homophobic. So that they could be construed as homophobic. So yes, all right. I thought Prince was like, I thought he was pan. No? He's just straight? Like me? Prince was just like me? I don't know, man. Why are you surprised? I mean, have you seen Prince? Like, have you seen me? We're talking game blouses. Damn, they will really go to bat to defend Prince, huh? Like many here have said, I think the more homophobic remarks are a product of Prince's later life. That's the New York Times way of saying he said that homophobic shit, man. What do you mean they're a product of his later life? They're a product of his fucking mouth, apparently. That's true. I need to go to r/Prince haters. But I don't hate Prince. I hate this aspect of him that when you use the passive voice makes it seem like it is divorced from his actual art and personality. I never would have assumed that Prince was homophobic, man. And I can't believe Liberace was gay. Women loved him. Whatever. Purple Rain's a great album. That's an alt. And 1999, to be fair. Sort these things by when they were created, starting with the most recent. There's a human being on here. So it's like he's 80 plus 9 months because it's when he was, well, now we're getting into a fucking prickly subject. Was Dustin Hoffman created at birth? Was he created at conception? Or was he created somewhere between birth and conception? Or is he being recreated every day because this Dustin Hoffman that you saw in I Heart Huckabees ain't the same Dustin Hoffman that's out there now, man? Maybe there is no Dustin Hoffman. There's just a man playing the role of Dustin Hoffman and also Dr. Eggman in the Sonic the Hedgehog movies. I would assume Iron Man's from like the 60s. And then the Iron Man song is from like the 70s. And I'm guessing the Michelin Man is from like the 1940s or something. Because they don't make horrifying mascots like that anymore. And then Miss Pac-Man's got to be the late 70s. Man, I'm kind of like the best to ever do it, to be honest with you. Enrico Fermi, welcome back, man. Welcome back. Is today the day? Is this Party Rock Anthem? He's calling you as you speak. Skip. 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 It's Beautiful by One Direction. What makes you beautiful? Okay, we take those. Hello.
Hello, how you doing?
Oh my God, I have you way too loud.
I thought I just got excited to say hi.
No, man, I had your volume at 200% for some reason.
Probably I just found out about cloud lifters.
Cloud lifter. That's a preamp for your microphone.
Yeah, I just found out about them.
You know, honestly, I think I found out about them about 3 seconds after you said the word cloud lifter.
Okay. We're learning together today.
So you don't have you have a microphone that plugs into like an interface or something like that.
Yeah, I used to know how this thing worked. And I did it all. And then I had somebody smarter do it all.
Now you got people for that. I know how it goes.
Now I'm out of touch. I'm looking at this gear. I don't know what this is. I don't know what an ATEM Mini Extreme is.
Yeah, I gotta say your lows are they're very deep.
Like good? Do I sound crisp?
You sound rich. You have like a rich vocal tone.
I feel like voice matters a lot because when I first did YouTube, I was 16 and I got bullied off the site.
That's crazy.
By my friends. I showed my friends my videos and they said this sucks, and I quit.
Well, to be fair, what were you making back then?
Okay.
Call of Duty?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, that's fine.
Good guess. Well, I'll explain a little. Just to be nice, okay? I created an account called the Zany Sidekick.
That's sick.
Because my viewers were the heroes.
I love that. Pandering.
And my first video, I titled it Starting Off Right, and I want a Call of Duty game only turning right.
So you had you can tell the recipe was like already there. There was a little bit of a hook or a gimmick, and you went for it.
Yeah, but what did the internet do to that 16-year-old that he had already that sick pandering mind?
That's true.
There's no authenticity there. That was a 16-year-old doing anything it took to get to the top.
Well, I think when you're that age, you just mimic the stuff that you already like. It takes you a long time on this earth to start generating it, from your own spirit.
Yeah.
You weren't asking people that you met for the first time if they were circumcised when you were that age. That had to come from lived experience.
No, that one started at 12 actually. No, that was an early one. This is interesting. You usually reply to my messages.
Yes.
You have I think in the past few months, only not replied to one. It was me messaging you when I shaved my head bald. And I said, what if we did a battle of the balds? And you didn't answer.
Let me see.
And I thought I was encroaching. I thought you were like, get off my fucking territory, buddy. We're not doing a battle of the balds. You're LARPing. I'm living.
Yeah, there is a message that said, it's the worst too, because like I replied to your message at 7:54. Then you said, what if we did a battle of the balds? You said that at 8:02. And then we didn't talk for 6 weeks.
It's not a lot of time. It's not a lot of time between those 8 minutes is a short amount.
I got caught on that one. I got caught. I don't know. I had stuff going on in March.
Look, I thought I overstepped.
No. You know how it is. Like sometimes people ask you to do something. If you're not immediately motivated, you're like, I'll get to it later. And then you don't get to it in like 2 days. And then you just have to wait like until someone breaks the silence.
Well, I have a new strategy to avoid that.
Okay, yeah.
So it's usually Discord. I right click, if I read the message, leave it unread, and then I build up like a pile of unreads. And then after a few weeks, I click through all of them because I don't want to deal with it.
Wait, can you mark as unread?
Yeah, right click, mark as unread.
Oh my God. Does that work for the other person as well?
Are there read receipts?
Oh, that's right. There aren't read receipts.
Were you a read receipts on guy?
No, I hate it. Can I tell you perhaps the most foul, unethical life pro tip?
Yeah.
You know how Twitter has read receipts on by default? I would, much like your Battle of the Balds message, I would just not reply to people if they messaged me to do something that I didn't want to do. But I felt bad over time because they know that I read the message. So what I started doing maybe like 3 years ago, up until the point where I got off Twitter forever, was I just wouldn't even open their message. I would look at the free preview that Twitter gives you in the DMs, and from that I would figure out whether I wanted to do what they're asking, in which case I would open the message to get the read receipt, and if it looked like something I didn't want to do, I never opened it. So they can't be like, well, he left me unread. No, I left you on unread.
So if the message is like, hey, want to get coffee, ... By the way, my sibling just passed away. It's the hardest time of my life. You would never catch the second part.
Correct, yes.
You know what? That's kind of smart, to be fair.
I think it's.
And they're DMing you on Twitter. They deserve it.
It's crazy too because I only have DMs on for like mutual follows. So these are like people that I basically know. but
if people are contacting you on Twitter, they're low down.
They washed out of email, didn't get a reply, which usually means that I don't want to do it. And then they decided to leverage a personal connection.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'll take advantage of that, or I'll let them take advantage of that. But sometimes I leave them on unread.
I think this is sound logic.
That's why I like you, because you know what it's like. It's hard to find relatable people. Everyone just goes, "You wouldn't get it. You're a streamer." We know what it's like.
No, this is a job, and today marks the 7th year of this being my job.
Congratulations! Today specifically,
yeah. I'm celebrating my 7th year with you.
That's crazy because I'm excited about it. We were doing stuff like 5 years ago.
Yeah, I was young. Now I'm unk status. 7 years of this job, you're old.
Are you officially like late, or I should say early Gen Z or elder Gen Z, or are you like the last millennial?
I think it goes off what your sibling is. And I have an older sister. She's millennial. So I think I'm last millennial. Like, I think I was the oldest of 3 and they're all Gen Z. I'm probably Gen Z.
Okay. I have a theory that the reason I'm crashing out on young Gen Z and the oldest Gen Alphas is because I'm realizing that I thought millennials were at the forefront of a new culture, but actually I think we're like the last gasp of like mid 20th century like baby boomer echo culture. And then Gen Z actually marks like the delineation point where a new culture is being born. And this is going to be boring for you, but think about it this way. I went to college 06 to 2010. Was my college more experienced to someone who went to school in the 80s or someone who went to school in the 2020s? I say definitely the 80s. What do me and my peers consider like the unassailable classics of music? It's largely like classic rock, new wave, early hip hop, stuff like that. What does Gen Z consider to be the unassailable classics of music? It's like more modern hip hop, hyper pop, EDM, stuff like that. I feel like I feel like we're the last gasp of that mid 20th century culture. And the reason that I resent the younger kids is they're bringing their own stuff. They're rejecting the culture which I've been educated on and making their own that works for them.
So you don't think the millennials rejected the older generations? They actually assimilated to it.
I believe so, yeah. I mean, everything's on a gradient. There's people my age who don't like the Beatles, but I think for the most part, they're canonized for people my age.
No, slime exists, and he is, you know, he's pretending maybe he's a bit counter here, but he's still listening to Queens of the Stone Age.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right about this. So this is the logic you've come to crashing out. Because I've heard, by the way, I've had people in my chat being like, you know, because I think I got, relative to you, a younger audience, and they're like, yeah, you know, everyone's crashing out on us kids again.
It has been happening, yeah. But that's mostly because sometimes you'd like try to talk about. I'm on my anti-woke arc. I'm on my Joe Rogan arc.
You're on the Joe. You just got there. It's
yesterday. I just got there yesterday.
Okay, all right.
I try to be like, hey, have you guys ever heard this song by David Bowie? And then someone's got to type in chat, David Bowie did some messed up stuff in like 1961. And I'm like, yeah, I know. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like his songs, man. Yeah, I know.
So you separate the art from the artist here.
Yeah, dude, I know. But Kevin Spacey and Brad Pitt are both like not good people, but Seven's still a good movie. Can we talk about the movie?
When this stream ends, I'm listening to Kanye West's new song. Yes.
Not the new song. Not the new songs.
You have those, Chad? I guess you do.
Yeah.
But they also just haven't listened to David Bowie. They might only know about what David Bowie did that was wrong, but they never listened to Rebel Rebel.
That might be true. They only listen to Jordy Greep. Man,
be like
Mario Avatar is kind of crazy, man.
Why?
It's just like, I don't know. It's so normcore to just be Mario.
That's why I love him.
I guess, I mean, there's some aura in being the normie, I guess. Or being the main character.
Well, it flips a bit, right? Like, because Mario's so lame to like that nobody ends up liking Mario after the age of like 10.
That's a good point.
Oh, dude, Mancala. I am ready.
Do you know how to play Mancala?
Of course. I've played Mancala at least tens of times.
Oh, the only thing I really know about Mancala is we have a mutual acquaintance who urinated in a Mancala board once.
Chibli?
Yes, you're 100% correct.
Yeah, I did figure it was Chibli.
Hang on.
Do you know about his plane story?
His plane? I don't know about his plane story.
Chibli. Oh no, I guess this was Prezo's plane story. Chibli just told it better than Prezo. Do you know about Prezo's plane story?
I don't know about Prezo's plane story.
He came to Streamer Awards, Prezo, and he walks up to a big group and he goes, "A guy died on my plane." And instantly I'm hooked.
Right. Yeah, that's a great start.
And I'm like, well, what happened? And he's like, well, I don't know. I was asleep. I woke up and then there was a guy who was dead. And that was the end of his story.
That's it?
That was it.
I woke up, there's a guy who was dead. That's sad.
And I would have hoped there was more.
Have you ever been on a plane and they called for a doctor?
No.
Happened to me once.
Are you sure you weren't just watching the movie Airplane?
I have seen it, but I haven't watched it on an airplane, but that's a good idea.
And what did it, was it successful?
I don't know. They were beyond the curtain. So it wasn't for someone like me to know. It was on a need to know basis. It off. Yeah.
So they could have died.
Capture.
What?
I thought you knew about Mancala, bro. If you move opposite a space, you get, if your last piece goes opposite a space, you capture all pieces that are in that space. So when you said that you're like, you love Mancala, you were talking smack.
When I played it 15 times at my friend James's house.
On the Xbox Live Arcade?
Game. Physical, actually. He was a my parents will let me play video games child.
That's crazy.
So that's why we were playing Mancala.
How did he turn out? As a parent, I'm
awesome.
interested in this A/B test.
I think he turned out really good. Like, he's quite healthy. He has a good relationship with his family. I think he's getting married. I think he messaged me he's getting married soon.
Oh, that's nice.
Capture.
Yeah, I mean, good luck with the one, buddy.
That's one I didn't have before. Wait, I thought I got to go. Oh,
You get to go again if it lands directly in your tray.
No, I'm not coming back from that.
There is no coming back from that.
If there's any way for me to claw this back. Now that's a huge mistake. Look at this.
Capture.
Fuck, foolish.
Inch by inch.
I mean, I only have one move.
Oh, man. You're in a lot of trouble.
I'm feeling the pressure. I'm feeling the heat right now.
No, I think I screwed up, actually.
And I captured you.
Oh, my God. But then you get all my pieces, too, right? Because you just cleared out yours? Or do I get all my pieces?
Move or they just... What? You just get them all?
Oh,
wow.
my God.
It's a game of inches.
Holy cow. All right, put it on the
People
board.
were bored as hell in 200, huh?
That's what I feel whenever someone watches chess and then they're like, well, you should really play like the Arabic version of chess that they made in like the year 62. And I think there's a reason that they moved on from it,
Dots and
man.
boxes.
Yeah, that the only people can play it is a 90-year-old man and Tom Scott when he practiced for a video.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Ooh, dots and boxes.
All right, we make it back with dots and boxes.
Yeah, I've only seen strategies on YouTube Shorts.
You've seen strategies on dots and boxes?
Yeah, it comes up. And Blood Diamond.
I don't even know what Blood Diamond, like the movie?
Yeah, the movie Blood Diamond with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah, I'm familiar. Jamon
He finds a
Hansu.
diamond.
I haven't seen it though. I haven't seen the film.
You haven't seen it?
No, maybe I should see Blood Diamond.
I mean, it's really good when narrated by AI.
I can't with that.
Yeah, Cutie makes fun of me for this, but I do it religiously.
Do you you watch a 1 minute synopsis of a movie summarized by a robot?
A man finds a diamond and puts it in his mouth.
Oh no.
The guard finds him putting it in his mouth, so he shoots him. Another man sees this and then gets scared.
Oh, that's so sad to me.
I'm watching it the whole way through.
So you've seen probably 2,000 movies this year.
Dude, my letterbox should be insane.
That is crazy.
If I filled it out, I watched thousands. Yeah, I think I just have a disease, a sickness, where I have to finish a video that I've started.
Really? So it could be worse than you could be like a habitual scroller.
No, yeah, it's like I give myself a good 20 and I'm just watching them all.
Okay. Because I was watching a friend of mine stream this morning, and I'm very I don't know, I guess I'm kind of old school these days in the way that I consume media. He opened a video that someone recommended. First thing he did was put it on 2x. And already I was kind of like, that's insane. But then I was crashing out in typical me fashion, because after putting it in 2x, he was like, hold on, what did he say? And then he paused the video and rewinded it and watched it again in 2x. And I was like, this is why you don't watch it in 2x, man. That's why you watch it in X.
That is frustrating, I think, because that was the whole point. That was the whole point of doing 2x is, yeah, that's
the worst part, like if it was like a Let's Play or something, who cares? But this was a tutorial that the viewer had made specifically for him. And even before watching it at all, he put it in 2x. It's like getting food at a restaurant that you ordered and like salting it before you taste it.
You know, that's actually what Cutie does.
Seasons the food before tasting?
She'll season. Yeah, she'll season. But she's such a good cook that I just trust her judgment. I'm like, yeah, that was a good call.
Yeah, plus it's harder to criticize women.
Because they're breathtaking. Someone
had to take the good cop, bad cop on that.
In Germany, we call it Kaistachen. What part of this?
I love that.
What part of this is called that?
Low-key, beautiful language. Beautiful in its simplicity.
You know, I said low-key to one of my nieces. She's like 9. She said, what's that mean?
Wow. It is so funny. Like, you probably don't see the humor if you're 11 right now. but to like eavesdrop on 11-year-olds talking in public, and they're going like 90% of their vocabulary is bruh, and goofy and unk. It's just that.
There's a lot of slang. Okay, yeah, this is it.
Like we were on a Disney cruise, and there was a
This is what Hillary thought would happen.
I just overheard some 12-year-olds like talking in a stairwell, and they were like, she doesn't even have a Snapchat, bro. All the baddies are on Snapchat. And they're literally like in the 5th grade. I mean, we probably sounded like that too, but still.
Yeah, of course. But actually, you know what they brought back, the kids? Is they're doing like Durr voice. You know what I'm saying?
Black dice.
Oh, like when one of your friends says something stupid and then you go Durr.
Yeah, they're bringing it back.
I guess I never thought about the fact that Durr had disappeared.
That went away for a while, then they brought it back.
Right. Gen Z doesn't feel comfortable saying Durr. I can understand
Gen Alpha
that.
loves it. Gen Alpha loves it. Okay, I get 2 rolls. I could go for a low straight. Here's the thing. Guys like me play different. Why did I just keep the 1? Brother, I keep the 5 and I reroll.
Wow.
I don't play like others.
That's crazy.
Listen, you got to listen to the cup sometimes.
I'm going 2 2s on that one any day of the week. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh my
you
God. Are you serious? My advantage got erased immediately, man. We're going straight for straight. Did you know Prince was homophobic?
Yeah, which shocked me because I thought when I was young he was a gay man.
Thank you for that. I also thought he was gay, which is why I said to my chat, I think he's pan, because I wanted to cover my bases.
I don't think pan dropped back then.
Well, he might have been the first. Oh!
No way.
Oh, it's the craziest game of yacht dice ever, man.
That's a great Yahtzee.
2 goats playing horse.
Small straights 4. I could go. There's only 1 roll left. I would need to bank a 4. Crazier things have been done. What did I just do? Genuinely, what did I just do? No, okay, I got time. I just have to get a 4. There's a 1/3 chance.
Yeah.
Come on!
Huge.
Nice.
It's no yacht, but it's pretty good.
It is no yacht. It is no. I mean, people don't get yachts like that. You have to understand it.
It's rare.
That's a dime a dozen.
Oh, man. I'll probably just go with that.
Yeah, here I am fucking sweating for my small straight. You first try it, you fucker. Oh, okay. All right. No, I can do this.
I just couldn't believe it. It was like someone told me like Elton John was homophobic or something.
I mean, maybe it was like, maybe he was one of those internalized ones.
Could be.
Those drop.
Elton John is homophobic?
No, he's not homophobic.
He can't be homophobic. Well, I guess maybe it's homophobic to say that a gay man can't be homophobic.
No, I think that's sound. I think it's just sound. Well, I guess.
I don't know. I gotta figure it out.
No, I guess a gay person could be homophobic.
A lot of people in my chat just found out Elton John is gay.
Really? I feel like that after the music, that's the second defining feature.
Yeah.
Like the music's number 1. The music's awesome. And then that's the second thing that I think people know.
In the least offensive way possible. I don't know if my wife is in the chat right now, but she can back me up. Elton John looks like a dead ringer for my grandma. Like they have the same like build, the same style of dress. Like they look almost identical. Like if they were standing with their backs turned to me, I don't know if I could reliably pick out my grandma from Elton John.
Yeah, I'm envisioning. I maybe should have gone 6s there. I'm envisioning Elton John's dress, and it is grandma. It does give grandma.
Yeah, it's kind of like a grandma's a great way to describe it. I don't know how to describe. It's like he wears. You ever see The Sopranos?
Yeah, through shorts.
Oh, that's sad. But
Somebody's daughter's boyfriend tried to pay for.
I'm only on season 2. I'm only on season 2. I don't want to.
He offered to pay for dinner. This is early, no?
I don't think so. I don't think I've seen that yet. But either way, I think that he dresses like Dr. Melfi. It's not that he dresses like normcore androgynous.
This could be it.
Like Lil Nas X dresses like androgynous cool. Oh my God.
We needed that! You're saying like Harry Styles.
Yeah, Harry Styles has there's aura to the androgynity of the dress, to his sartorial choices. Elton John, on the other hand, is just it's like he buys the suit off whatever rack is closest. Dude, this is reminding me, last time I flew, I played Yahtzee on the airplane, on the seatback entertainment, which probably really irritated the fuck out of the person sitting in front of me. But I literally scored 327 points or something. It was the highest Yahtzee score I've ever seen in my life.
Did you I
think I had 3
pop
Yahtzees.
off a little bit?
I wanted to elbow my wife and be like, look at this. But she was asleep. I kind of thought it was a bad strategic move.
One of the last times I was on a plane, I watched... What's the movie called? I gotta remember this movie name.
And this was a whole movie. It wasn't you didn't watch 500 YouTube shorts?
No, I downloaded them before the...
That's good.
Before the flight, yeah. Just all the Suits shorts. I watched Tom Popo.
Oh, the ramen movie.
Mm-hmm.
Ken
Yeah,
Watanabe?
the Akira Kurosawa ramen movie. Great movie.
That's Kurosawa?
Yeah, that's Kurosawa. I'm pretty sure. Or I'm racist. Either one.
He's old, but he's not.
No, you're racist. Okay, yeah, so I'm racist here. That's all right. Yeah, you never know with me, all right? You never know. But I'm watching Tom Popo.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there going, this Akira Kurosawa's film is great. At the time, I didn't know.
Probably his best movie. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought, Jimbo doesn't hold a candle to this. Last scene of the movie is a woman breastfeeding a child.
Right.
Normal, natural, beautiful thing to do. I was going to say,
is that the end of the
1 minute long shot where it slowly zooms in on the woman's breast as she's breastfeeding.
Okay.
And I'm on the plane watching this, and they didn't blur it out.
There's no rules in the sky, man.
I feel like there's got to be some rules in the sky because people are looking over my shoulder when I'm watching.
I've been banging this drum for years. I watched I forget what I watched on the plane in 2010, and they didn't censor anything, and that's where I went, you know what, this is how it should be. And then I watched, have you ever seen Bros, the Billy Eichner gay romantic comedy?
No, I've never seen that gay movie.
There's people going balls to ass. There's people going throat to scrot, and they're going throat to scrot, and they don't censor anything. And I was watching it on the airplane, and I was just like, you know what? If someone's got a problem with it, can you get a second yacht?
What a pull! No, you can't get a second. Could be for real.
Get an amazing.
You're just gonna have a godlike choice, though.
Damn,
oh my
dude.
God. That's insane.
30-point choice is crazy.
30-point choice is, you can't do better.
I've been talking about that with my chat a lot. I'm like, I don't see nudity in a film as a bad thing at all. And I don't know, I take offense when, if you say you watched a Nora or something like that. I don't know if you've seen it. It has a lot of sex scenes in it. I take offense when people say they suggest you're watching it to get a boner. I'm like, it's art, man. Whether or not you have a boner is
people
secondary.
Surely people don't say that.
You don't know the kind of people I'm running with, man. You don't know my crew.
Your circles are weird, man. It's not 2002. You don't need to watch a Nora to get a boner. You can find so many easier ways to do that.
You're so real for saying that.
Back in the day, you're right. I had to watch the whole 9 yards with Bruce Willis to get a boner.
This is the third time from 3 different people that this movie has been brought up this week, which is crazy.
Amanda Peet changed a lot of people's lives.
Ain't nothing sexier than a fine-ass naked woman holding a gun. Damn, you need 1-3.
This is a nail-biter, yeah. I need 2 twos to win. Okay. Okay. All right. Wait. No. Sorry. 1-3 wins, right?
Yeah, I was hoping you wouldn't notice somehow, but I guess.
There we go.
Wow, the respectful 1-pointer too.
I can't believe after all that you lost. I feel like you were playing the game of your life.
I think I kind of got screwed by the fact that you can't get 2 yachts. But I understand that's why it's more of a pure game. This is like the European Yahtzee.
Is there a game of Yahtzee where you can get 2 yachts?
Yeah, Yahtzee. 4 in a row. This game sounds really familiar. Can't help but think that I know it by a different name.
What's the Canadian name?
It's Loonies and Holes. Now, this has got to be in the contention for the worst song in Clubhouse games. So this is like Eastern European life hack YouTube short music. If you super cut off the end of your banana,
the Blood Diamond short.
Dip it into super glue.
The Blood Diamond short. It's this song.
Whatever.
That's a bold choice.
Oh, shit. I'm so ass at Connect 4.
To be fair, I might have 1,000 games of Connect 4 lifetime.
Really? There's still hope, though.
Oh, yeah, always.
I just got to put, like, black tape over this one column on my screen. Oh, shit. That's my problem. I'm not good with the diagonals. Ah, fuck. I think you got me. Well, at least it was over fast.
I mean, from turn 1, you lost. It's
really turn 1.
Yeah, you didn't go center. Center's.
I was thinking center is like that's like the idiot play. That's like 400 elo.
No, that's like it's 400 elo, but it's also 2000 elo. It loops around.
Oh, so it's like E4. Hit an orange means you got color and position right. White means you just got the color right.
So the CPU is setting this up, I guess?
Yeah, they chose the password. Oh.
1 hit, 2 blows.
Oh.
2 blows.
That's a pretty good day if you're in the MLB.
Yeah, 1 hit and 2 blows? That's a Shohei day.
It's tough. It's tough to do this in your head.
It is tough. It is tough. I feel what like an idiot.
Oh!
3 hits, 0 blows.
Oh my god, I'm not even blowing.
3 hits, 0 blows?
It's a bad marriage.
Yeah, that's really bad. That's like Janice and Richie Aprile. Well, no, they were doing it. They were doing it a little bit.
There are some blows.
You got to give them that.
There's definitely hits, but they were blowing.
So this, I mean, it feels like it's all or nothing.
Yeah, it's really just coming down to the color here.
It would be a blue here. Oh, no! That's like the worst possible outcome. Oh, no, man.
I watch so many matchmaking shorts you don't even know.
4 hits.
The worst part is it's blowing me out, not just in the game, but it's blowing my worldview out of the water, which is if you watch short form content as your main source of media consumption, your brain is cooked. But look at this. You're up 4-1 on me. Connect hexa. Oh, it's just connect 4, man.
What's the goal? Is it 4? It's no.
Whoever finishes a path between their 2 sides of the board wins.
I feel like I've been beating this horse dead, but I've seen this game on shorts.
Oh no, dude. See, it's like poking a hole in everything that I believe is true and valid on the earth. You've used technology to increase the speed at which information has entered your mind.
I'm getting more.
Yes.
And I'm disseminating it.
And it's really pissing me off. I'm like, is it possible to win this as the person who goes second? So I'm looking at it and I'm like, you have 3 options from every piece that you place, and I can only place 1 piece.
Oh, we can do this song and dance the whole way down.
But if we do this song and dance the whole way down, then my ones are going to be so close to connecting, man.
They will. You can connect your ones. Wait, this is bad for me.
Oh, wait a second.
I have to do this. I have to think one move ahead. And now I'm playing defense. No, fuck, I'm going to lose here.
Wait a second.
Do this.
Oh, shit. Now I'm playing defense. Oh, but now I'm going to make it so you can get your K's and K's connected.
It's on the other foot. your placements seem random, but maybe they're thought out.
No. I'm one step ahead.
I've connected my paths.
Oh, shit. No, wait, it's chill. Oh, fuck.
I think that space is good. It's both. This truly is a meeting of the minds.
I think we're both ass. I think that's what's happening here. I think we're insanely ass, but we've convinced ourselves that somehow, like, we're on some next level strategy. I feel like we're gonna fill out the board into a draw or something like that.
I think the people in ancient Italy are going to watch this game and realize we have new stratagems we've discovered. I think I've cooked here.
Oh, fuck. That's not great. But maybe... you will... God damn it!
Let's go! Here's what I think you should leave this session with.
Okay, yeah.
When you get on that Peloton, you get an auto scroller, the time for 60 seconds. You can get through 90 shorts. Think about that.
And not all the shorts are 60 seconds long. Like, those are kind of like longs.
No. Yeah. Some are shorter, true. But that's part of the best part of shorts is when I watch it while brushing my teeth, I watch the same one like 7 times.
Is it possible to learn this power? Hey, Unk, checkers move diagonally. He tried to do that. Come on, man.
Yeah, I'm actually really bad at checkers. It's pretty horrible. I played not northernlion. I played Gotham chess.
In checkers.
Yeah, and he cooked me as if he were equivalently rated.
He kind of knows what he's doing.
Oh,
fuck. No, man. No.
King me.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. I was looking at the king and I didn't even think about what was happening with the other checkers.
The thing is, I don't even have to move any. I just move the king now.
Yeah, but I can very, very slowly move to your side. Oh, that's pretty bad. Oh, but now you're forced to capture my piece, and now I'm in your walls now.
The force captures. Okay, it's not a throw. I'm not out. Because none of his pieces can move up. Oh, they can't because they're plugged.
Excuse me. Why can't I move here?
I don't know. I guess you can't have me jump to the back line. I think you're stuck.
Oh no, you know why? Because I have to capture.
Oh, it's a Here I am thinking I had some genius fucking strategy.
Man, no.
Oh, I forgot about the double capture.
Oh, sometimes it takes a miracle.
I really thought you would capture one and I would capture the other. I forgot about the double. Okay. They don't talk about the comebacks in checkers. They don't talk about it.
I think this might be the first come from behind victory in checkers history.
Like that. I like how you played out though.
I was looking for a resign button, but I didn't see one on the screen, so.
And to think, if it existed, I might have won.
Huge. Oh.
All right.
That's a miracle.
Well fought battle.
I appreciate the miracle on that one. Ever play this one?
Yeah, it looks like the hair can win.
Look at the animals.
I'm just gonna skip by that, and we'll just see what's going on in the how to play. It's an asymmetric strategy game where one player controls the hounds and the other controls the hare. The hounds win when the hare has no open spaces. The hare wins when it passes the last hound. Hounds can only move forward or to the side, not backwards. The hare can move in any direction it wants. The hare also wins if it eludes the hounds for 30 turns.
30 turns.
You wanna play hounds or hare?
I'm indifferent. I'll let you pick this. I have no...
I'll play hounds, I guess. I don't know. Like, maybe I'm an idiot. I sort of don't see...
Sorry, what's your object?
I gotta trap you.
How do you do that? That seems hard.
I think you won. I think you won already. Because I can't move backwards. All right. Well, easy come, easy go.
All right, hold up. Let's play again, but that was so quick. You be the hare.
Okay, player one plays hare.
Friday, you doing the all hands?
No.
All hands meeting now.
What are you doing to me? I'm live.
Are you going to the all
I'm
hands?
talking to Ed L right now.
Hello.
You want to be in the all hands?
No.
Ask him.
There's an all hands meeting, and you don't even work here.
It's been
You
a
don't even
while.
work here.
It's been a while since I've been to an all hands.
I think I could just do this forever. No.
No, because at 30 turns I win.
Oh, you're right. This is a hell of a game.
I think I lost again, man.
It's too early to be saying that. I mean,
It's crazy because you would think like the dogs have an advantage because there's 3 of them. But actually, like, apparently it's impossible to win.
I trapped myself. Oh man.
You ever play dominoes?
Yeah, we're playing 5 up.
Oh shit.
5 up, 61 point. Okay.
Is it okay to have AI in the game? I guess. Do you have to play 4-player dominoes? I remember how dominoes works. Oh yeah, especially when they
kinda
highlight the
forget
only
what the
thing
goal
you can
is.
play. Nah, I don't remember it all. Now that I think of you sum the ends of the piece that the ends of the group that you play, which in principle is probably like, I don't know. You're getting a lot of points. I don't know how you're doing it, but you're getting a lot of points.
I only have like 1 move. I'm just doing what the AI says to do.
That's big for me. Oh, son of a bitch.
Needed that. Needed those 4. I might lose the CPU too.
I'm on 20 points, man. I don't know what I'm doing. How did oh, wow. They had to draw like 7.
0's a multiple of 5.
That makes a
I don't know
9.
if that's true.
You're passing?
Yeah, I didn't get to choose. They just chose it for me. I was happy to play, to be clear.
Come on, CPU 2. Give me a chance on this one. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh no.
They won.
2 wins.
Oh my god.
All right. This is a win for no one.
You're just gonna mark it 0?
Yeah, of course we mark it 0. We lost to a fucking computer on the Switch, bro.
That was CPU
It's
2, bro.
marked 0 and
Chinese
embarrassing for
checkers.
both of us.
Yeah, I'm realizing like how many of these
This
games I'm
three-player
total
game.
dog water at, man.
You are?
I don't
Well,
know
I
anything
think
about Chinese checkers. This is how we used to entertain ourselves back in the day.
Dude, this in a blunt of opium.
I can't even imagine, man. Laying down on like a pillow in a rat-infested den somewhere.
Just you and your boys.
It probably went so crazy after like 9 months at sea.
It was awesome. You hung out with your wife for the afternoon, then you left for another 6 months.
You're like, oh, sorry, the Royal Navy needs me. What's she gonna say? She can't say anything.
What's your favorite color? You got one?
I told my daughter once it was blue, so I've just been living with that lie for like, I don't even know. It's been like 5 years now. I don't really
Do you
have
wish you
one,
said
I
something?
think.
Like, what do you wish you had said?
Well, blue ended up being really good because it turns out when you get like multiple issues of something, like if you buy a variety of pack of something, there's always something blue. So she'll just go like, hey, daddy, this one's for you because it's blue. It's your favorite color. So it ended up being like a pretty safe choice.
It's also very thoughtful of her.
She's very kind. I'm glad I didn't take something ridiculous. I didn't go like, aquamarine.
And then she gives you something that's bluish, and you're like, not
It's
exactly.
Not quite. Yeah, that's
Not
sea
quite.
foam.
NL told me about one of the Peloton teachers that he really likes. Because obviously you guys know he's really into Pelotoning, right? And so I took his advice and I started using like the coaches he preferred in some classes, and they were going good for a while. And he told me one of the guys, Sam Yo, and I don't know if I've told him this, but I quit the Peloton altogether because of Sam Yo.
Interesting.
Oh, hey, hey, man!
You quit the Peloton in general because of Sam Yo. But
In
great
part.
timing for this because literally all you do in Ludo is roll the dice and move, and it takes about 20 minutes. So
20?
and there's AI, so it's highly possible that this could become a draw, or maybe we could go to all places and then whoever comes last loses.
No, just you first because I'm
Okay.
down to lose the CPUs.
Okay.
Yeah, I quit in part because of Sam Yo.
Wait, but he said because it feels good and you should.
No, I like that.
Well, what made you quit then? Was it the Superman tattoo?
It was his Avengers course.
Avengers course. I don't think I've seen that one.
Yeah, he did a themed course, and you got a like a badge if you did it. So I did it because I liked collecting the badges.
Okay, yeah.
And it was Avengers themed, and he was really pumped.
He is like a comic book and Marvel guy.
Yes, he's a Marvel guy, so he was thrilled to do it. So I'm doing the course, and he's dropping like little Avengers hidden gems, like smash them like the Hulk, go dead on like Hawkeye.
And that was just too much for you.
It really was when they played the Avengers theme song, and he said, "Okay, Avengers assemble." That I tapped out. I was like, I can't do this, Sam.
And you said, I'm done with the, rather than move to like another instructor, you said, I'm done with the bike.
I said, Sam, I'm playing this at full volume.
No
I gotta go
headphones or
downstairs to my
anything?
girlfriend. No headphones.
On
So
the,
I'm gonna have to go downstairs to
on
my
the
girlfriend.
speakers that's just reprehensible.
I'm a speaker. Headphones while you ride seems hard.
No. I mean, I'm riding at like 5:45 in the morning. I can't be just blasting the audio into the whole house.
I'm imagining when you do it. Wait, why is my
So
piece back at the start?
stupid.
Why is my
If
piece-
another player lands on your space, you kick them back, or vice versa. And then you need a 6 to get your Ludo dudes out of their prison.
That's so lame.
And if you go to get a 6, you get to go again too. Well, I honestly I can understand it. Because I hit that point with classes where I was just like, I don't need the like 1 minute for them to explain how the bike works like every single time. So I just started doing like scenic rides. But I guess like, quitting the habit entirely is also an option.
Yeah, it was probably one of the worst options I could have taken, I think.
It's definitely like in hindsight, maybe a low EB choice, but you still have the bike.
I saw the bike and I could get back on the horse, and I think I might.
I think you should.
I've been running.
That's also cool. I'm not a
It
Peloton
sucks.
evangelist specifically. As long as you're doing something, I think that's good.
The running thing sucks.
Well, it's harder on the joints for sure.
It hurts so bad.
The thing is though, when you run, you get really good at running.
Yeah, that's what I want. I have this dream of just being able to do a marathon and then smoking a cigarette after.
At the end, yeah.
Yes.
And no, what do you think that achieving this dream? Oh, you would too, man. You would. Stop rolling sixes! Oh my god!
What is his turn?
He got a Ludo kill streak, man.
That's a kill-tacular. Yeah, a little juxtaposition, it's because it's bad for you. I think they've solved that.
Running.
Yeah, the joint damage is just unimaginable.
Seems like very 1970s. to run a marathon and then smoke a cigarette.
Or 2025 in French.
Oh, that's true. And I always forget you've got French heritage. Unless that was also made up for the...
No, that's real.
Okay,
that's real.
All right.
Well, the 23andMe is 0% French, but the family lives there, so...
Right, they don't get to determine whether or not you're French.
No, especially not now that they're bankrupt. They can't decide anything.
You're going to let Sergey Brin's wife tell you you're not French? I don't think so.
I'm not going to let her say shit to me.
Are you concerned about them having like your DNA on file?
Not even a little bit. I know people are concerned about this, but I can't imagine, and it may seem dumb, less important information.
I don't think they're going to clone you. That would surprise me.
Is that the worst case? Like, what's the worst case?
Yeah, they could maybe, like, I don't know, sell it to insurance companies. And then when you go to apply for life insurance, they're like, ooh, we can't tell you why, but your premiums are going through the roof.
Is life insurance common?
I'd say pretty common. Although I do wonder if, like, maybe every generation's thought this way. I feel like people my age have grown up slower than like their parents and their grandparents' generations did. I wonder if we'll be later to get to that stuff than the generation behind us.
Do you have life insurance?
I do, yeah.
See, I've been getting letters nonstop for life insurance, and they have beautiful packaging, so I always open them.
But you don't have life insurance.
No, God, no.
Well, you have your life insurance is like being 29 or whatever.
Yeah, I assume it's.
Right? I mean,
it's not car insurance. Like everyone needs car insurance and house insurance.
It's it's more for like the people in your life. If you were gonna die and they rely on you, you need life insurance to like, so that they can focus on grieving instead of being like, what am I gonna do about these bills?
If you have, I understand if you have children, that makes a lot of sense. You know, if I'm gone next year, it's like that's their problem. I don't have to worry about it.
Why didn't I think of that?
Brother, I got more to worry about. I'm dead. I have to figure that shit out.
No, you're dead. You have the luxury of not worrying about anything anymore. It sucks more for you, don't get me wrong, but
I want to make sure I do it right.
Also, maybe this is not even fair, but I also look at life insurance as kind of like it's you're giving a death buff on yourself to everybody in an AOE. So they're going to be like, oh, it sucks that he died, but at least like this softens the blow a little bit. Like it softens the grief.
Can I say something somewhat selfish?
Yeah.
I don't want it softened.
Well, I can understand that.
Yeah, you know, like,
oh, fuck.
You got to feel a little bad for a bit here. You know, I don't want.
Well, they'll be able to focus on grieving you as a person because they're not as worried about the logistics of, you know, how they're going to pay the mortgage or whatever.
In my mind, they're like, oh man, I'm so sad he passed. $2 million. Okay. Trump coin's on a dip.
But see, like, that's okay with me. Although I might write into my will not to spend it on Trump coin. But
even if it's on a dip.
Even if it's on a dip. Because I don't know. What do you think its inherent value is? What do you think is a fair multiple on?
So you don't
Trump?
want them to
because I know
it's
it's like 10% of your portfolio, right? In the stock game.
It is 10%. Well, no, actually now it's closer to 5.
Because it's dipped
4.
relative to the other assets. Yeah.
Yeah, I bought it at 34. It's currently $13. So
34 per coin.
34 per coin is what I purchased. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that doesn't seem that bad. Bitcoin is like 103 or something like that. So it's like, would you rather have like one Bitcoin or like 3,000 Trump coins? Like,
it's so many coins.
It's like, would you rather have like 100 American dollars or like 10 trillion Zimbabwe dollars? Like, it's close. Kate, my wife's talking about what she's going to do with the life insurance in chat. She says my next husband's not going to be bald, and I think that's fair. You did your time.
My sister was dating this bald guy for a bit, and Slime had just turned bald, and Slime went to my sister during Thanksgiving, and he said, "Did you date him before he was bald?" Because he was so insecure about it, and she was like, "Yeah."
That's a big deal, though, to guys like us.
I didn't realize.
But then, like, so she used to date him, so she broke up with him?
He broke up with her, actually.
He broke up with her. Good for
Yeah.
him, man. Although it's your sister, so you might not
Hey, whoa,
feel
whoa,
that
whoa,
way.
whoa,
I'm used to it
chill.
going the other way.
Chill, man.
I'm used to
chill.
it going the other way.
Hey, we're not happy with him.
My college girlfriend, I went bald. I mean, I was balding at the time. But I shaved it bald, and I felt like within a month, the aura had disappeared.
And she broke up with you?
Yeah. Not because of the baldness, but I do think it was one point in a series of points that led to it. Part of the point might have been that I like didn't ask her beforehand. I just sent her a picture and was like, surprise. But like, you know, you got.
Well, what are you gonna? You can't ask her.
Yeah, right. Because then like, it's not her head.
Maybe you tell her, like, hey, I'm gonna shave bald.
But I mean, maybe Slime can relate to it. Maybe he can't. I think when you decide to make the plunge, it's like you've got to do it while you have the impetus. Otherwise, it's so easy to talk yourself out of it. So when you get the courage to be like, I'm finally gonna do this, you strike while the iron's hot.
I'm pretty sure Slime's going bald story was much more vain. I think he did it on a you laugh, you lose on my stream.
Really?
Yeah, I think he lost the you laugh, you lose, and the loser shaved bald, and he went bald. And then he never, ever went back to hair having.
So I know, and I'm not saying that he did anything untowards. He had like, he needed a reason to do it, and he found a reason to do it. That's how I would look at something like that.
Yeah, I would argue that's probably what happened. But to be fair, I also had the same stakes. So I think he was excited at the idea of me being bald before him.
But that's like, it's a win-win. Because if he loses, he gets to shave his head anyway, which he might have been curious about. And if he wins, you have to shave your head.
Yeah, he was in a good spot there.
And then he could even like shave his head after that and be like, I did it so you wouldn't be alone.
Yeah, I quite enjoyed my stay.
In baldness.
Everything is better when you're bald, with the sole exception of how people treat you.
That's so real.
Pass.
If people didn't perceive me, it would be awesome.
For utility's sake, it's better.
It is so valuable utility. The showers were quick.
So much
It
faster.
felt awesome. I loved touching my head. It was enjoyable.
You get over that part, but that's not nothing.
I don't. Yeah, I guess I can't speak. Could you really get over it? Because Slime every time he seems like he's in love.
Pass.
You know what? It's a shave versus trim difference.
That's
So
that's
if you shave, it feels good, but if you just trim, it just feels like nothing. But I'm glad to hear someone that's like, you're like the Louis Theroux of baldness. Like you made an investigative undercover documentary of what it's like to be bald, and you confirmed some of my suspicions. But as a bald guy, I can't say that people treat bald people worse, because then people will be like, you really think that's true? It's all in your head. You know, there's people out there who have like real problems, and that's all true. But like, they do treat you a little different.
Not to mention viewership on YouTube's worse.
It went worse.
Yeah, like markedly worse.
You ever feel like
This
maybe
happened-
that's because you were like competing in the marketplace of ideas with your content only instead of like using sex appeal?
Yeah, I think I actually have a good amount of freaking sex appeal. And I lost it.
It's true, man. It's true.
Have you ever thought about getting a hair system for fun?
A system is like a wig, right?
Yeah.
So it would be something, it's like a reversible process.
Very reversible, yeah.
I think that it would be funny. I think it's one of those things. I guess I don't like conceptual jokes that are like, because I think it's 90% as funny to say that would be funny to do as it is to do the whole thing. Like you get 90% of the laughs just from the idea, and then you commit to it for like a whole stream or something, and you get 10% extra laughs. I'd rather just take the 90.
If you show up randomly one day with a hair system, unexplained, that's more powerful, I think, than the 90%. That might be double.
But I mean, it's just, then chat for the whole day is going to be like, nice hair.
Yeah.
Gonna be,
No chat. It'll get the chat will get boring quickly.
It'll get very annoying. It'll be, holy, just got here, like 5 hours in, just got here. He has hair now.
The music, by the way, way better on this one.
Much better. They knew. They were like, this one's going to be an hour and a half long. Give them something worth listening to.
I have to bank this, right? This has to be a perfect 5
Yeah.
or a 6.
Or you could do it in any... Oh my God.
I love a good skill game.
Holy cow, man. You see the Minecraft movie yet?
Of course I did.
Glad to hear that.
I loved it.
Did you?
Well, I feel a little worse about saying it out loud, but yeah.
Because, well, I'm just saying it's not like 30 seconds long. So that doesn't fit with the character of you that I know about.
I mean, certainly that took a little getting used to.
10 minutes into the movie, were you like, what the hell? This is like 100 movies long?
Yeah, and it was harder to understand what was going on because there wasn't a narrator.
Right, yeah, there's no AI explaining the plot as the plot unfolds.
Yeah. But then Jack Black would say something like he was a character of Jack Black, and I'd be back in.
Did I tell you it was the first movie I took my daughter to see in theaters? So now I think the theater experience is ruined for her forever.
Were they rowdy? I can't imagine.
They were.
They were rowdy?
I mean, they were rowdy by like Canadian standards for sure.
They did Chicken Jockey.
They did Chicken Jockey, Flint and Steel, I Am Steve.
They all nothing but the hits.
All the classics, yeah. And there was like when they, I don't want to spoil the movie, but
I think you're fine.
When peril was imminent, but the good guys teched it, I mean, there was like standing ovations basically.
Really?
Yeah. And I had to explain to her this is like not how the movies normally go.
Yeah, this
like,
is not normal movie etiquette that you are consuming here.
Typically at the movies, people are like quiet and then like a little bit more respectful. They don't clap at the end of the movie necessarily.
I mean, do you remember the first movie you went to see in theaters?
Addams Family.
So this question is going to be asked of her in 20 years, and she's going to have to reply the Minecraft movie.
Yeah, I think that's okay.
I think that's funny.
I mean, the Addams Family movie was pretty funny. When the hand thing comes running at the screen, my dad said I stood up and shouted, "Don't hurt me, I'm Ryan, I'm Ryan."
You got that scared?
I was like three or four.
What was the logic if you could, I mean, even try to find out what it was for I'm Ryan? Like that would stop them.
Well, it's like nobody would want to hurt me because I'm like a kid. So maybe like the hand didn't think that I was a kid. So I think it makes sense. I was overcome with fear. Like I was seized by terror in the moment, I want to say. And also I was a little kid, so I like wasn't that rational.
This is just genuine chess.
Just genuine chess, yeah.
This is going to be the longest game.
I think it's going to be shorter than Ludo, if I had to guess.
Fair.
I want to see what you're cooking up here.
I think it's just pushing you to the corner.
I want to see what you're cooking up here.
You know, I feel...
The double fianchetto. Costco guys, if they played chess. Double fianchetto, black bishops.
It'd be a good pivot. I'm ready to open this whole shit up.
I've noticed that about you. Can you see what I'm doing right now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, I see you hovering the queen. Queen H4,
surprise, I guess, but
yeah. I'll you know what? I'll tackle you right here.
Okay.
Could be an error. Let me start hacking some of you guys off the board.
Checkmate.
I needed that one.
Oh man. It wasn't as long as Ludo.
I really
you got
needed
the battery
that one.
with the bishop. I saw your bishop in the middle and I was like, man, this guy's fucking this up.
Dude, I also so I guess I've only played this 24 times, but when this came out, I used to just queue for chess, knowing that the average player base of this was like 9 years old, and then just spend hours and hours just ripping them up.
Shogi.
You know how to play shogi?
No, of course not.
I like a good game of chess, but I don't know.
This one doesn't come up in
The
shorts.
game of war.
How to play? Oh, Jesus. It's a 14-step process. Each type of piece moves differently. Okay, so it's the pieces are like chess.
Okay.
You capture like chess. You can use the pieces you captured from an opponent as your own.
Zombie chess.
You can put them in check. If they're in danger, you gotta stop it. Nowhere, if you can put them in checkmate.
Is this just chess, but I can steal a piece?
Well, you can power up a piece by moving it into the opponent's territory. 2 pawns can't be in the same row.
Oh my god.
Game can be drawn. Resigning is when a player admits defeat. It looks like the pieces are... What the hell is the gold general? Like bishop makes sense. Okay, so promoted rooks can also move 1 space diagonally. Okay, promoted bishops can move 1 space
Is
cardinal
this just chess
directions.
too? I feel like they did more than chess here.
It is chess too, man. Gold general is crazy. Silver general?
There's 2 generals?
Upon promotion, it moves like a gold general? And you want to play global or classic piece design?
I think global is...
That's the play.
They're going to have some English words on it. Yeah, give me the P on it.
Shit.
So you're telling me they don't play with the P on it in China?
Shall we play?
I have no idea what to do, man.
There's only 1 bishop.
Anyone? Oh, S is silver general. That's right. I think we're gonna try something like this. This is crazy, man.
Okay, you know, I see the vision here. You're opening up your bishop, and I'll mirror.
Then I can capture your bishop.
Then my N captures your B.
I guess I would. You know what? I'm not gonna promote it because then after you capture it, you would probably get like a gold bishop or something. So I'm choosing not to promote my bishop. Wait, yeah, but what are you gonna capture it with? Yeah, I think your S
general,
yeah,
silver general.
Silver general.
Silver general. I knew one of them would work. I didn't know who.
Yeah, but what are you gonna do now?
Good sir.
Oh, but then you can capture it with a knight.
Or my silver general.
This game's crazy, man. This game's crazy. I have a feeling you're about to run into the same problem with your knight that I ran into.
Can you really just do that and then I just can't do shit? Oh!
What? Pawns can capture...
They can capture forward.
No shot, bro.
A new technology has been discovered.
Now I can't. Now I'm going to lose my lance.
Yeah, that lance is gone, bro. I don't know what to tell you. This is chess too.
And I can't remember what piece is mine.
Let me get the B in here.
I forgot I even have some Bs I could give to you. Or I could give to myself. You can't place your B on my side of the screen.
Wait, I can do this. Yeah, I can.
No shot.
I can place my B right here.
What?
And I'm attacking your G now. Your G's cooked.
No shot, bro. Oh, I can't have 2 pawns in 1 column. My
Otherwise,
bad.
you'd just be stacking P's.
What are you going to do about that?
Probably go B for B. What's on this? Okay. Brother doesn't know. I just bring the B back.
This game is so stupid.
Bro's trying to stack his P's. I can't.
Man, this is really starting to piss me off.
Oh, don't get your K involved.
Well, I'm not getting my G lost for a B.
I mean, let the G
God.
lose.
Oh my God. I don't even remember what L does.
That's my lance. So what is this? This is your silver.
Check.
I'm not sure I'm cut out for this. Maybe I could have just taken it.
Why can't I just take him here? Why is this not chops? It's not check.
Check.
Okay.
I must defend against the check.
Son of a... That doesn't work? The whole plan hinges on that working. Man, I'm just throwing my G up here.
Check.
Nah.
It's got to be mate. At some point, it just has to be
It
mate.
does feel like it should be, but... It turns out placing pieces on the board is pretty OP.
Because you can just place them in your territory.
Check Rook.
You know what? It's time, man.
My ideas I can promote here, yeah?
Check.
Yeah.
I'm going to the center of the board.
That's fair. I will be blocking it, though.
Check.
He's an elusive.
I know exactly where I'm going, bro. You give me way too many silver generals.
Ooh, that is actually trouble for me. That's not check.
That's
Okay,
not
we can't
check,
capture
okay.
diagonal. I really thought I had mate. I really thought I did it. My L can capture you, no?
No, man, it only goes up.
Fuck,
I'm in your
man, that
base
was
killing
annoying.
your dudes.
I can't upgrade on that? Ooh, you got some strategies here. I'm a little bit nervous now. Okay, I gotta get my R in there.
That's my piece.
Fuck, I hate that you could see it. I wish you couldn't see my moves. That was a horrible. I regret my move so immensely.
But I think you might be in a little bit of trouble here.
A little bit of trouble. I'm in a lot of trouble. This will put me in check.
I'll be honest, I don't know why that puts you in check.
Me neither. I don't know shit.
Oh, I
about
guess
this
because
game.
maybe it's upgraded. It can.
I misclicked!
Oh no! No!
Oh, that's devastating. Oh, that's devastating.
I think I got to get your gold general off the board.
Check.
I mean,
Check. Surrender.
Whoa!
what? How? I can't take him?
I didn't think it was checkmate either.
Oh, son of a gun! Now the pressure I had.
Oh.
Had him backed into a damn corner for a second. All right.
Holy cow, that's huge. And then mini shogi.
Same game, but the pieces are smaller? What's going on?
I have no idea, man.
Oh,
Less
wow.
pieces, less
This
pieces.
looks
Certainly, the strategy is, yeah. Silver General needs to see some action.
check.
I
You
fucked
can't be doing
up
that. You can't be doing that. young pup.
horrendously.
You can't be doing
I have
that.
fucked up horrendously, instantly.
You can't be trading a gold general for a rook. That's like,
Of course you can't be trading a gold general for a rook, and I can't move that piece there. This is the rook. God, what regret I have.
I think this is checkmate, man.
You can just place it there?
Surrender.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay. You know, what are we even doing here?
That's
Just fucking
huge.
knock the board over and say you won at that point.
For a guy like me, that's huge.
Oh, God.
3-0 on the chess-inspired games was kind of necessary.
This is what I thought would happen. I think you're going to go on a 5 streak right now.
Well, I
Because
don't-
you got Riichi Mahjong coming.
Hanafuda is like its own. No tutorial even.
Cherry blossom viewing on. Yeah, please.
And the moon. Are you okay with the moon viewing?
Yeah, I would love to be big. It's like the second inning stretch.
So the cards have they have animals on them and they have seasons on them. And they're associated with months as well. So you're going first.
Okay.
Cheat sheet might be helpful on this one.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Oh, I see. So it's kind of like Mahjong. There's like special combinations. So they're like poker hands that you can make.
Yeah, I got seeds and a chaff. I see stars. I'm just going for stars here. Hanafuda's good. Guy who just finished watching like 17 anime. What?
Yeah.
How is this the game that you've landed on?
Like being from Ohio and picking this as your game, it's like one struggle at a time.
Have you heard of Expedition 33? It's like, nah, I'm deep into Hanafuda right now.
You're French. You should be repping Clara Obscura, right?
Yeah. You know, I wanted to rep it, and wait, it's still my turn? No, it's your turn.
Oh, it's your turn.
It's your turn.
It's your turn.
What?
I had to wait for you to slap the cards or whatever.
Oh, I just had to press it. Hey, my bad. I just need a moon so bad.
You don't have a moon in your hand?
No, I didn't say that.
Well, there's no way I'm playing a moon then. Because, like, I got a moon in my hand right here.
That's huge for me. That is huge for me. I got a cherry blossom viewing.
This card looks a lot like this card. Oh, they don't go together.
He's got more chaffs than seeds. He's not even playing it right.
Go look at my poetry. Oh, you got poetry slips too, man. This card looks like nothing. I'm just gonna put it out there. There's no way that's good.
Oof.
Oh no, that's like an exact match.
Go fish.
I hope this isn't like exactly what you need.
Ooh, that 2-star. Do you get that?
I slap it.
Fuck. So he's beating me in poetry slips, but I'm crushing him in cherry blossom viewings right now.
Yeah, but you don't know what my ult is gonna be.
No, you don't get that. You have to play that. You don't get it. Still, mate. We have to restart. Oh,
that's so fucking funny.
Ooh, this is huge.
Cherry blossom viewing.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
Are you gonna koi?
Go koi. No. I'll finish.
Finish.
That's huge.
5 points off that.
I'm not koi, Chad. I can't koi there.
No. It's an unforced error if you koi. I understand. A lot of people would say it's disrespectful, but you know, you got to take the points.
Not koi?
Yeah, you got to take the points. I mean, this looks like some shit that you would get at like a Japanese supermarket. So I think I got to take that right off the bat. That's 2x chaff. Okay.
Koi, you can continue to get more points. I know. I gathered that.
I need this.
But brother, we're looking at. Oh yeah, give me that. Oh, I'm going 3 lights. What's 3 lights?
How about like return the boar to his homeland? I'm returning the boar to his homeland. Boar deer butterflies. We're almost there.
Oh, are you slapping that moon right now?
Is it my turn? 1 second.
Yes.
I need a deer. I shouldn't have told you
that. If you slap that moon, it's over for me.
I can't not. There's nothing else I can do.
Oh, that's so brutal. I needed that moon.
Come on, deer. Show me some deer.
Cherry blossom.
Oh,
viewing.
Jesus Christ. Dude, he only knows how to do the one thing.
Finish.
He only knows how to do cherry blossom viewing.
Get gimmicks, bro.
Such bullshit, man.
They wouldn't have put it in the game if it wasn't a viable strategy.
That's such bullshit, man.
I know one thing about.
I'm just gonna level with you. Do you know anything about Riichi Mahjong?
Yeah, just play. I got it.
There's no conceivable way to teach you Mahjong in less than 30 minutes.
I watched all of Akagi, so I should have this.
Okay, yeah. It's kind of crazy. I've also seen all of Akagi.
Fuck, I should have kept that. I should have kept what I just threw down.
Maybe you know more about this than I do, man. It's been a long time since I played this. And even longer since I've seen Akagi.
I got west. What is west? Northeast, southwest. That's good.
Fuck,
I keep... Bro. Damn it, I'm clicking shit I want to keep.
It's also like so possible that we're going to get through this and the AI will beat us.
I mean, bro's throwing out his whole compass.
It is kind of crazy. He's throwing his wins down insane. But nobody took him. So you know what? Because somebody threw a west, that means I'm capable of tossing a west. But and this could be 40 minutes long by itself.
Get rid of the... I'm not a direction guy.
Jesus Christ. Where are you at, like, from a Tenpai status right now?
I'm closer to Pwn than Tenpai.
They're two different things. So I'll tell you right off the bat, I'm 2 to Tenpai.
I'm 3.
3 to Tenpai, okay.
They're giving me shit though.
Yeah, it's garbage.
Look what I've chucked. I've basically chucked a 10 by.
You chucked a lot of, what is that? That's bamboo, right? Chucked a lot of the bamboo.
I'm not a bamboo guy.
I have a feeling I might be.
What? How did that get me further from 10 by? How did that get me further? What is even 10 by? Told you the poem was coming.
I can't believe I played this 57 times, man. That's so funny. Yeah, that doesn't do it for me,
No
man.
10 pie.
So they
They both have 10
They
pie?
both have 10, but that's only the very start of the game, man. And I think because East won, the game doesn't even progress.
Wait, what?
Yeah, because if East is the dealer, and if the dealer wins, then it doesn't move the game forward.
Brother, how long is this game?
It can be a while. I'm being lit up by people from Indiana wearing Triforce shirts right now, dude. For once, it's my chat crashing out on me, not the other way around.
So Kate plays this game?
Yeah, she's good.
She going to opium dens and whatnot?
No, but she does want to buy one of the tables. But the thing is, she doesn't have anybody to play it with because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. And our kid is 4. It's like a little bit beyond a 4-year-old, you know?
Yeah, no, that's like an elementary game like shogi.
And then like there's community centers that do mahjong and shit like that, but it's always like 11 a.m. on like a Tuesday.
Yeah, because who's playing? It's a 70-year-old person.
Exactly. So there's no opportunity, unfortunately. I need to figure out why I'm 1 to 10 pie, man. I got that, and I got this.
Is this good?
This or this needs to be replaced with something.
No, I was 2 from 10 pie. I just gave it away.
Now you're on 3 from 10 pie?
I am 3 from 10 pie now. I should have got rid of my dragons.
You know that they're called dragons.
Yeah, that's what the thing said.
That makes sense. Doesn't help me. There's no way I'm not getting to 10 pie with the speed.
Is it only 3 turns to 10 pie?
I made it.
You have 10 pie?
I'm on 10 pie. I have to do some math really quick. That's what we want to be on. Yeah. That's
so I have 4, 5, 6, 4. So I need a 6 red, right? Or a 3 red? And then I have 10 pie.
Ricci.
I'm on Ricci mode.
You did Ricci?
I bet 1,000 to just sit out the next 20, 30 tiles. But if it comes up, I win. I get to press a button. I get to say Ron.
Ricci.
That's no!
Chi. I'm gonna chi on your ass. Okay.
Cheese bad, bro.
Wait, I have 10 pie.
Are you in furry 10 though?
I don't know what to get rid of. I have 10 pie, but I don't know what to get rid of.
You go over, put your cursor over each of the possible discarding tiles and see which one gives you more tiles in the need section.
So that's the one you want to get rid of?
You want to get rid of the one that gives you the most needs, roughly. There's other strategy, but I think that's the basics right now.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
buddy. Oh, no. That's what I needed.
You told me
That's what I needed. I didn't know that you were going to dump that.
What are you hustling me here? You got a Ricci on me. Oh,
and the three Doras.
Joke, and he mongonged all over the board. This is sick. Congratulations, man.
Well, dude, the game just started. It just started.
It just started. I got Ricci turn 2. This is over. I'm not going to 10 pie again.
Dude, now we're on East 2. We got to go all the way to East 4.
Your hand is open? What are you saying, guys?
Your hand's open because you did a chi. So some of your
you guys
tiles.
can see what I got?
Yeah, your tiles have been those tiles have been revealed at least.
I'm cheating on them.
At this point, you might as well.
Ron.
Oh, at least you didn't get
Ron?
You didn't get Ron. You didn't get Ron.
Thank God.
Weak hands. That's a baby hand. 3,000 points. We don't even sweat that. People don't like to play with the winds today, huh? Oftentimes the winds and the dragons.
Should I cheat his ass?
A lot of people say rookie mistake on that one.
I'm cheating his ass.
Opening your hand on an outside run.
So now I have to do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3s, right?
I don't even know, honestly. I don't know how you make a hand out of that.
Okay.
Oh, shit. I've discarded like 10 of these already. I'm not even sweating it.
Stop giving me the wins.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. This game is just discarding.
Your hand isn't locked? What does that mean?
I can't play that. No, I can play that. That's fine. Well, this is a tragic story. We've all discarded like so many worthwhile hands. This is embarrassing, man.
Is that good? I get rid of the 4 here, right? I gotta open it up.
That's the type of play.
Tenpai?
It's the type of play we want to see.
Dude, there's one card I need.
Huge.
Wrong.
Oh no!
Ah!
Oh shit! This changes everything, man. Nah, not really.
Why was that hand so small?
You just had the one Yaku, bro.
You mean I had the one Yako? I had a 3, 4, 5, 5, 6. I thought I had the nuts.
I love to see you guys tossing reds too.
Just don't care for him, really. Yeah, hell yeah. I know that's right. Why did I just lose my Tenpai? Okay. Dang it.
I think I have to do this. Can I do this with an open hand? I have to do this, right? I have to do this.
Pawn.
That's gotta be a mistake.
No, I have no choice. I have no choice.
T.
Okay. I guess if you're going to be disrespectful, you could chi that. It's that fella right there. Oh, somebody wants to pawn that. Oh, I wonder who it could be.
Sorry, buddy. Someone's got a pawn in this business.
How far are you from Tenpai? Don't lie.
2. I'm 2 from Tenpai.
I'm 1 from Tenpai.
And I'm not feeling good about my chances. Okay. We have an open-handed Tenpai.
T.
Apparently that didn't help me. I was under the opinion that was going to help me. I'm in Tenpai. I got to take a look at the drops real quick. Well, it's got to be that. Hold. Oh, CPU 1. No. What are you doing? That's big too. 5,200 points in my pocket.
Damn, you're stacking paper.
Well, you're free.
It's over.
You're free from Richie Mahjong.
That's the end of the game.
It ends when the dealer loses on East 4, and that might not mean anything to you, and I don't think you would be in the wrong.
Yeah, it was an East game. Oh, okay. My bad. I didn't realize.
I mean, we could run a South one back if you got an hour and a half.
Wait, what is it?
It takes a long. South is like it's twice as long, basically.
And is it random what you get?
Everybody deals twice.
Okay, yeah, no, we're good. Last card. He doesn't have yellows either.
Have yellows.
He's got nothing, bro.
Last card.
Uh-oh.
You don't have yellow.
Draw 3.
Oh, damn.
Last card.
Oh, good call.
Last card.
No
Finish.
shot. No shot, man. No shots.
Well played, man.
It took me like 40 minutes to get the point in Richie Mahjong. You brought it back in like 90 seconds.
Yeah, it's the Richie Mahjong of the West. Can you bet whatever?
I think you can bet whatever. Let me see. Yep. I'm all in, I'm afraid.
That's a interesting decision.
Wow, a 2, showing a 2.
Oh, just binked it.
10 is good too. I'll probably hit on this one. You know what? I probably double down.
Double down.
Wait, you can double?
That's pretty bad, man. I don't like showing
I'll
13
double.
against 10. No.
So what happens now? We doubled the money we didn't have.
Well,
You can go negative?
I don't know what happens. We got 9 rounds to win it back.
What? Then let me bet 10,000. 13's a stand.
It's a double down.
It
Double
is a
down.
double. The worst card.
No,
That is
no, no,
That is tough.
no.
13's a hit. 13 is not a hit. 12 is a hit against a 3. Check the book, chat. It's online.
Do you have a counting cards face?
Yeah, I did actually.
Yeah,
In college.
same. How did it go for you?
I used to think blackjack was free money. I think I just hit a really good luck streak. And I wanted to get really good at poker, so I'd go to blackjack
Double down.
with like $100 to try to win money to go play poker.
That's
And it worked
huge.
for months, and I thought I was a legend until it stopped working.
I learned how to count cards with a friend of mine. Because it's like, when you're a kid, you think it's like impossible. Then when you actually learn how to do it, you're like, oh, it's actually the easiest thing in the world. You just have to count.
Yeah.
And we went to the casino a couple of times and had a couple of drinks, and all of a sudden I was like, fuck the count. I want to play blackjack. Well, I think I only lost like, 20, 40 bucks, something like that. I'm not
They don't tell you that counting's boring.
Yeah. It's not as fun as just like gambling. I gotta make
Thinking
a
about
swing.
hitting?
I gotta make a swing, man.
Double down.
That's so insane. That's so
I gotta catch you. That's the only way. Huge.
Oh, that is huge. That is huge. You took a swing and it worked.
I'll probably bet everything I have.
Oh.
Oh.
Hey, you ever seen a sickle like this?
Come
on.
That's a crazy pull, man. You ever see a sickle like this?
Double down.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh my god, and you win and I fucking push?
That changes everything.
Oh,
dude.
yeah, this changes, actually changes everything. Now all the pressure's on me. Oh, yeah, now he can play soft.
I put 3 33-cent chips out there.
Give me a 9. I'll take it.
Double down.
It's all right. He'll bust. He'll bust.
Yes.
It's over for me.
I can't wait. I can lose if CPU 1 doubles down, man.
Yeah,
I'm in Jeopardy mode now.
I'm cooked.
They can get to 427, which means I need to pony up 30. Damn.
Oh man, I've only seen 13 against 2, and I have to
Double
double.
down.
What a bank.
Oh, that's tough.
Fucking Mario's leaving the casino down 300. It's a tragedy. The Mushroom Kingdom's gonna have to pay for this.
That's huge, man. That's huge.
That's Toad Pay Your Dollars right there.
Mario lives in a world of abundance, man. I didn't even think about it. There's just coins everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, but I guess there's like evil, like lethal creatures everywhere too. That's tough.
I mean, he's a hired guy. He's a hired samurai.
The solemn path of the plumber.
This style of poker is
So you
All
know
right,
how to play
Texas
Texas
Hold'em.
Hold'em.
Yeah.
It's basically the exact same problem because you only go until 10 hands have been played. So
Right. So I'm folding down.
you could see how that would affect your strategy. Oh, you're folding.
Of course I'm folding.
But why?
I had like a horrible hand.
Yeah, but there's only 10 hands.
Call.
You're all in?
I'm not all in. I'm in for 20.
Oh, okay.
As you can tell, we all came in a very strong position here.
Check.
I would have had a pair of 3s.
I mean,
Bet.
We bet on these.
What is this game, bro? 3 in?
Oh, she had a full house.
She called.
She was slow playing us.
She did not get max value. She certainly did not.
I was
get max
hooked
value.
too. I was gonna go all in, man.
No, she re-raised. She would have hit big.
I'm glad they're in because I'm not in.
Fold.
Is there a way to bet more? Can I only bet 5?
I don't
Is this
think
limit
so.
hold'em?
I don't think so.
Is this limit hold'em? So I have no control here?
The lesser of the hold'em games.
All right.
Limit
We're betting all
hold'em.
3 streets. Scare him off. She doesn't even believe I'm chasing the flush.
I mean, if you feed her, we're in a lot of trouble.
Brother, I fed her. She hits a king on the river? She stayed all 3 streets for the king on the
Jesus.
river? Are we being serious? King high is what she stayed in with.
And she's got like half the chips at the table now.
Yeah, I mean, she doesn't buckle at anything, and I can't bet her off.
Why? If you were big stack, would you get bullied in this situation?
Maybe not, but I don't have enough to bully her if I wanted. Sometimes you gotta play ball.
Yeah, we got to make some plays. What the? I'm not going that deep. Are you crazy?
Call, man. I'll
Oh,
see you there.
damn, dude.
See you in Valhalla. All I need to do. Any 2 can win here, chat. Any 2 can win. Let's see a queen on the board. I can still only bet 5. Do you know how insane that is? I have a pot of 130 and I bet 5. I'm fucking pissing
He
into the ocean.
folded.
All right, a 2 wins me this. A 2 wins me this.
You can't go 80% in and then fold.
I have a heart or a 2 can win this. Or a 7. Heart 2 7. Check, queen high.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
dude, we're gonna lose.
Yeah, we're gonna fucking lose.
you're gonna bust out and have to watch me.
5. You can't do shit in this
You're
game.
gonna have to watch me
This
play
game
against the CPU
sucks.
for like 10 minutes. We gotta take her down.
All right. Oh, I'm all in here.
I was like in the aggro on the first one. Oh, fuck.
I fold this. I
Jesus
can't play
Christ,
this hand. I
man.
can't play. If I'm gonna put them all, I gotta have a good hand. I mean, look at her. She's working a fucking tech job. She doesn't give a shit about losing money here.
Jesus Christ.
Check.
Why are we wasting our time, man?
Check. Bet.
Okay. Here we go.
Big hand.
This is a big one.
This is a big one. You need this. You got a 10?
I got a 5.
There we
Oh my god.
go. He didn't even fucking bet at all.
Why
He slow played it.
are
Okay.
you slow playing?
Slow played trips.
He had 3 of a kind on the flop.
Yeah, he's slow playing trips. That's smart. That's deep. That's high
Damn.
level. Okay. I think we kind of have
I'd
to make some
probably
moves.
go all in on this one.
Yeah, I think it's a fair call. Show me some diamonds here.
What happens if you double 10 4 times?
You said some shit I can't even fathom an answer to. It's a fucking crazy number, bro.
160? That's not even that many, man.
This is my hand. I just gotta spam it. If they have spades and a flush, so be it. God, if I could go all in, it'd be so much better.
Come on,
I'd have a
come on,
chance.
come on.
Wow. She's gonna have ace 5 of fucking spades.
I got a chance, man. This is madness, dude.
God damn it, she wins so much every time. Wait, did I lose?
Yeah.
She had ace 2? I didn't even see. She had fucking. Wow, that's sick.
At least you're still getting cards.
That is sick.
I don't
Fuck,
think we
dude.
can win, man.
There's no way to win. There's no way to win. If I double 25, okay, I can get 75 this hand, then 225 next, then I could win feasibly.
Oh,
I just need to win this one first. Tough start.
10-2-7. Doyle Brunson is loving this, man.
Yeah.
It's going real fast, though.
I got ace 9. Okay,
That's
maybe
that's
ace high
not
wins.
Good.
Maybe ace high wins, bro. Fuck.
We're just gonna watch the AI
Yeah.
play 2 hands of poker.
Man, limit sucks so bad. What a horrible game.
They're just gonna check the whole
Do we
time,
actually have to
man.
watch them?
Yeah, dude. There's no way to quit.
They play quick, I'll give them that.
They don't even bet or anything, man.
Check it down. What do you mean pair? What's the pair?
Holy cow. Crazy.
All right, yeah, good fold, man. Solid fold. I mean, he walked in with 100, walked out with 115. That's a good deal.
Somehow that's even worse.
Yeah, she swept our ass.
8 clear.
What's that even mean?
I think if you play an 8, it ends the hand.
What to play?
That's horrible for me. That's really bad for me.
Pass.
No!
Pass.
I misclicked. I misclicked.
Wait, do I get to go next then? Oh, that's
I
so
would have
huge.
won. I misclicked.
Oh,
I
thank-
literally would have won if I didn't misclick.
Oh, thank God.
Fucker.
I got the whole
Jack out of the way?
sequence. The sequence is in my head already.
Let's win this one
I
out.
was gonna say I need to mill a nuke. I milled 2 nukes. Oh my God. Oh, what a great day to be president.
I would have won.
I
if
played
you
an
didn't have a
ace and I got
joker.
2 nukes in return. That's a great day for a guy like me. You're done, bud.
8 clear.
So many 8 clears. Are you done?
We've consolidated power, people.
How many 2s do you have over there? You've had fucking 18 2s. I'm losing it.
8 clear.
Like what a phenomenal hand to have.
Oh no. Oh no,
Just a
no,
fucking
no,
sicko.
no.
Just a fucking sicko
And
of a
now you
game.
gotta give me your 2 best cards.
I have to give you both?
Yeah, man.
Is that why every time I'm giving up? Yeah, I know,
my
I know. I'm not happy about it, man.
8 clear.
Holy. I think I want to dump you.
I get dumped with a queen.
And then I think I want to...
2 aces? Did you have 3?
No comment.
He had 3.
8 clear.
Just 8 clears.
Then I need to do something
Just
a little
8
sneaky.
clears. And then he's gonna hopefully.
Oh! No!
And you have an ace, nothing but an ace. Is that what you're sitting on?
I'm in 4th place now!
Okay. I need some control back in this game. I keep misclicking! Oh my God, I'm mad.
You got him,
Okay.
you got him.
Okay, we run this. Okay, we run this. Okay, we run this. Okay, we run this.
8
Huge,
clear.
huge.
Okay, now we throw out a 5.
Oh no!
Fuck! I should have thrown out my 6 first. I could have won. Oh, I should have done high to low. I know I'm stupid. Oh.
Pass.
I mean,
Okay,
Jesus.
that's tough. Oh my God.
Jesus
no,
Christ.
no.
What is his hand?
No.
What is his hand? What even is that?
Oh.
What? So she just wins.
Pass.
What a waste of our time, man.
All right.
Pass.
I played that. I shouldn't have played that. I regret everything.
Eight.
I
Oh,
regret.
no, no,
I just
no.
gotta beat it
Oh,
out at this
no,
point.
no.
I can't even fucking do this. You have that.
It's you and me, buddy.
What, you have two straight flushes. Like, what do you want from me, man? Okay.
You might have that one.
He can't handle this. He can't handle this.
Pass.
That's what I thought.
You gotta have something bad in there. That's huge. That's huge.
You had 2 seconds. Oh. Wow.
See, the thinking man might be like, hey, you had a bunch of presidents. You should have won. But this game, they're like, nah, you came third because you were in third on the final round.
If I could request one final game,
Yeah,
give me toy baseball.
of course.
Toy baseball.
I don't know. If you've never played toy baseball,
Yeah, never.
I'd say 90% of games that I played of this have ended in a 0-0 tie. So, I mean, all you do is swing and pitch.
Yeah.
I don't think you even field at all. And I don't think you have to run the bases. So I'm pretty sure that you don't need to worry about it. Also, the input lag is like 1.5 seconds.
Play ball.
All right, I bat first.
Okay.
Fuck. And it's so frustrating.
Okay.
Jesus, that was that came in real hot. That came in insanely hot. Oh, I swear. I was
Same with the
all-
fastballs.
I was ready for that one. Jesus Christ.
It was
Okay,
changeup.
lock in. No, I'm not pleased with that.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Oh,
Out.
Jesus Christ. Oh, I wasn't even looking at the screen.
I mean,
They come in so fast, man.
they do come in real
Jesus
fast.
Christ!
My changeup. That's just 3 Ks.
Oh, it's 9 pitches, 3 strikeouts is crazy.
Oh, the bait. Okay.
Comes
all
in
right,
pretty
okay.
hot, right?
I'm sitting up.
I forgot which pitch
Okay.
was which, man.
No! No! What do we do? What do we mean no?
Oh, man. I mean, you can't be swinging at that. That's outside. Damn!
Out.
Okay. All right. Okay. Da! Fuck! You can't swing
Outside.
when you can. The brain destroyer. No. No.
Toy baseball is so bad, man. It's like I shouldn't even play with my eyes open. I should just. Jesus Christ, man!
It's so unfair. You can bait like that.
I knew it was coming. You just can't time it, man. What were they thinking? What were they thinking, man? I didn't even knew it. I pressed it. Oh my god. I'm like pressing the button as fast as possible.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I can't believe I swallowed. I can't. I'm not actually
That's
horrible.
just disrespectful.
I'm actually swinging at anything. Fuck. Okay. All right. I'm not swinging. That was so early. Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
Oh, that's a ball now?
Fuck! That curves so well.
Damn.
Doesn't matter that you know. Full count.
Oh, good eye, good eye. I thought you'd be like, he wouldn't have the stones to walk me.
I hate it. I hate it so much.
Damn, he's seeing it pretty well.
Don't you're okay, umps. The ump is that was a strike.
I'm playing with my eyes closed. Oh. I opened them immediately. You can't swing fast enough. You actually can't swing fast enough.
Dude, I don't know how to do any of the pitches except for fastball.
Oh, it's the face buttons on the blue Wiimote.
I think they just all end up looking like fastballs. Like that's my curve.
You think you're funny, huh?
I mean, all I need is a fastball and a changeup.
I couldn't have done it any faster.
This is just testing your reaction.
Oh!
Get there. Get there.
We got contact. It ate my input. That's all I can say. Come on, lock in.
All he needs is a fastball and a changeup.
Oh my god.
All right. Bottom of the third.
It's unhittable. Oh shit.
Fuck. Fuck. No way I swing at that.
It's impossible, man. It can't be done.
Game.
But they're all, it's a 0-0 tie every time.
That game is horrible.
It's the worst game I think that's ever been made by anybody.
Yeah, it's impossible.
The pitch comes in less time than the input lag. Like, it's not possible to hit it.
I'd rather play Hanafuda.
Well, I mean, that's not fair because you rinsed me at that. I'd rather play toy baseball because at least I'm laughing.
All right, so you out? You busy? You done?
Yeah, I'm done for now. If you want,
you want to pick it up?
Yeah, I would love to, man. If you got time.
Yeah, I'm happy to pick up. Do the rest. You free next Friday?
Absolutely.
Same time next week. All right, run it back.
All right, later, brother.
All right, see you, man. Have a good weekend.
You too. You too.
Hey, bye.
Why is it when you drink, I know I've said this before, when you drink a 355 milliliter Coke Zero or Kick and Bag Zero Sugar Cola, it goes through your body faster than if you drink water. And I don't really have anything to back that up, but I think it's the carbonation. I think the bubbles make it go faster. Yeah. Caffeine is a diuretic. Okay, video essayist. It would have been so much better to be alive in like 1802 or something like that. And if I asked the question, I'd be like, wow, does anyone notice the sarsaparilla really runs through you? And then all the other cowboys would have been like, yep, it's the bubbles. That would have been so much better than like everybody knowing everything. Removing all the mysteries and magic from the world. It actually would have been so much more fun. Because nowadays you can't even like, there's so much less conversational sparring and so much more exchanging of facts. Like, I'm an egghead, but the eggheads have really ruined like social interactions, man. They're always like, I know the reason for that. You can't anymore. You can't just be like, nah, man. Nah, I don't think it's like that. I think it's like some if he wills it type shit. Actually, just get off Reddit. You see what happens when I take your message and I read it in a tone like that? Right, the problem with the world right now is that it's too intellectual. You see what you've done, John Oliver? Like, everybody's talking like you now. I know that's not what you wanted. You just wanted to spread, like, your message. Most people are not capable of remaining themselves and just taking in the message. All they can do is mimic. Trust me, I'm both a perpetuator and a victim of it. So you think I'm going to educate people, then you go outside after your show's been on the air for 8 years and all of a sudden you're meeting people who are talking like you and you're like, oh, son of a bitch, man. I'm still crashing out because Prince is homophobic, man. How the hell did they convince Prince to become a Jehovah's Witness? Justin, did you know this? You must have known this. I feel like your chat would have, if you ever mentioned Prince, they would have been like, did you know he was homophobic? Were you here when we went down the Prince homophobia rabbit hole? I knew he was a weirdo. Yeah, but I thought he was like based kind of weirdo, not like questionable kind of weirdo. The Prince subreddit, when they were debating whether or not Prince was homophobic, some homophobic things were said as a result of his late career pivot into Jehovah's Witness. He might not be homophobic. Some of the shit that, the words that he put in sequence and exited his mouth may have been construed as being homophobic, but no one's to know. Also, like we said with Lud at the top of the segment, I didn't think he was homophobic because was it Ludwig who said, I thought he was gay? And then I said, that's why I said, I thought he was gay too. That's why I said, isn't he pan? Because I wanted to cover my bases. Anyway. I'll send you, Peter, can you explain the joke? I'm going to send you over to my wife's stream, and then I'm going to go pee. All right? See you on Tuesday. Monday is Victoria Day. I won't be here on Monday. I'll be here on Tuesday. Goodbye.
Holy.
Oh, thank you very much, Ryan, for tier 3, 132 months. You know, next week is our 11th year anniversary. We've been married for 11 years. It's crazy that we got married when I was 22, dude. I thought I was, like, not young back then. But now I'm like, damn, I was, like, young. I mean, literally, we got married a day after my graduation. So I guess it could be earlier if you don't go to university. If you just went to like high school and then like a 2-year degree of community college or like a some specialized the college or something, then I guess it could be earlier. But for like standard 4-year university, we got married literally the day after I graduated. It was like graduation day today, and then the marriage was tomorrow. It was day after the... But like, I didn't realize on my graduation day, I didn't know that I was late. And everyone else was freaking out except myself. I showed up when they told me to show up. Like, for example, they said our turn of like the walking down the podium or whatever, it was like 2 o'clock or something like that. And I said, okay, I'll be there at like 1:30, right? Because you just gotta put the gown and then you just walk down and that's it. But then when I got there 1:30, everyone was freaking out. I was like, where's Kate? Where's Kate? Where's Kate? I'm like, well, what happened? What happened? I'm here. And like, oh my god, you almost just missed it. And I'm like, what? How? I mean, the graduation is like at 2. I'm here at like 1:30. I'm early. And they're like, no, you're like supposed to get here like at least an hour early to get ready. And you know, I showed up 30 seconds before it started. That's still on time. I still walked down the podium. You never heard to be early is to be on time. I was 30 seconds early. I was 30 seconds early then. So I was on time. That's not early. If it's not late, it's early. I wasn't late though. I was not late. If I was late, then I would have missed it. But obviously I didn't, so I wasn't late. Imagine you showed up 30 seconds early to a wedding. I mean, our wedding was like, it was very simple. We even, we just like got married in a restaurant. And I made a reservation, but then the person at the desk, I was like talking to them like, we're just gonna have like a simple wedding ceremony early in the morning so that there's no other customers and, you know, like, and I made the appointment. I showed up and I said, yeah, it's like, you know, I made an appointment today. And then they said, oh, we don't have, or no appointment, reservation. And then they said, we don't have any reservation at this time today. And I said, what? And I was like on the call. And then they said like, oh, she wrote you down for like next week, not today. And I said, oh shit. And then she's like, well, but it's okay, you can come in. There's like no one in there. So I said, oh, okay. And then we got it done. It was all okay. It worked out, man. It worked out. We got like a walkthrough wedding. Sounds like my girlfriend. She thinks 15-minute late is on time. I was not late. I was not 15 minutes late. What the fuck? I wasn't saying I was 15 minutes late and I was on time. That's just a different fucking story, man. I don't think 15-minute late is on time. That's not me. I never ever think that. And you would not believe this is such a Ryan story. So after you get married, they send you in mail. It's just like piece of like envelope that is just like any other envelope. In this envelope, it shows that my legal name is like married to Ryan's legal name, and it's the official government document, and you can't laminate it, you can't change anything on it. You have to keep it as is, and it's just it's the legal document, right? But back then, Ryan was even more disorganized, and when he sees the envelope, he literally ripped it in half. You'll be asking the question of like, why would he rip the envelope in half instead of just opening the envelope? I don't know, but he ripped it in half, and then he said, "Oh no!" And then I said, "What is it?" And I looked, and our marriage certificate was ripped in half, man. Literally the day it arrived, and I cried, man. I cried for like 2 hours, and then Ryan was like, "I'm sorry. I would never rip the envelope in half." And I was like, "You're so stupid." You're so stupid. Why would you do that? We couldn't even get this laminate or anything. Freaking stupid. And I had to tape it And I still have that marriage certificate ripped in half, just taped. I carefully taped it. Oh man. I was crying for like 2 hours for reals. I was so sad. But why in half? I don't understand. Ryan does things that does not make any sense to normal human being, but he just does it. For the longest time, he wore socks like backwards. And I said, bro, like, why are you wearing socks backwards? And he said, the purpose of the socks is to cover your feet. It doesn't have the sides. There's no right side. And I said, there is a right side. You see that, like, colored part? That's where your heel goes. Instead of, like, on the top of your foot. And he just did not care. And he put his socks literally just wrong. Just wrongly. For, like, I don't know, 8 years. Of us being together. And then when my daughter was born, we had to teach her to put how, like, the first thing that you teach your child, like your baby, is to, like, how to put the socks on, right? Like, by herself. And then Ryan realized he couldn't put the socks wrong anymore because then his daughter would be putting socks wrong. So he now started to wearing socks the right way. So that our daughter will wear socks the right way. I think having a kid really fixed them many aspects for sure. Don't they make some socks without heels? I don't know. None of my socks are like that. All of my socks have the dedicated little area for the heel, area for the toes. That's the dude you married, which is crazy. You bought low. I did, dude. If you were a stonk, if you were like Apple, the company Apple, I bought you when you were like $2. But it's stonk now. It's stonk. It's through the roof. You and Raya is literally just I can fix him IRL. I wasn't I mean, there were many things that we need to work together with. I mean, living together with anyone is, you know, you gotta compromise a lot of stuff. He fixed me up. I wasn't perfect. I had like insane OCD. Like if things were not perfect, might as well be ruined. Like I wouldn't even try. If things are not perfect, I won't even try. And I had an insane OCD. And Ryan had the polar opposite of OCD. And living with him have cured me. Like it pushed me away from being super fixated OCD. Because I wouldn't be able to function. Did he hit you with everything's gotta be alright? I'm sure he did. But I also watched him and learned a lot. Before, I thought if you did not do anything perfectly, it would just not work out. But then seeing Ryan doing things not perfectly and then managing to survive by himself for a year in Korea, it has taught me a lot of lessons. Thank God you married after graduating. Anna would have ripped the diploma in half when it arrived. Oh my God. I got my diploma on the day of my graduation. It was not mailed. But I would rather have him rip my diploma in half than our marriage license. Because it is still being torn in half. On the literally since the day one of getting the marriage diploma, not diploma, license, it still is being torn in half. Will you introduce your daughter to Final Fantasy 14 when she's old enough? She already knows. I guess you weren't here since your first time chat, but my daughter has written me a beautiful Mother's Day card. And I am too embarrassed to read it out loud because those of you who do not know me and Ryan well enough, they might take her word face value and make me look like I'm alcoholic and video game addict, but she basically in like the Mother's Day card, she said my mom is 36 years old, which is not true. She loves to drink beer and wine, which is not true. And she plays this adult game called Final Fantasy 14 all day. And I was like, motherfucker? I'm like fucking I'm like, I'm a terrible mom, dude. I drink beer and wine every day, all day, playing this Final Fantasy 14 every day, all day. I honestly thought I'm gonna get called from the teachers. And I was like, fuck. Teacher's gonna call me and be like, yo, we cannot trust your daughter in the hands of alcoholic and a game addict. And I was like, fuck, what if the teacher calls us? And I asked other mom, like in her classroom. I was like, oh my gosh, like my daughter, like she wrote this Mother's Day card and it's a little, you know, worrisome. Like I hope the teachers didn't take it as like a face value. And then she said, oh god, no. And then she said, I said, oh, was yours bad too? And she said, yeah. She said, I'm 9 years old and I drink beer all day. And then she's like, I don't drink any alcoholic drinks. Oh my god. And I was like, oh my gosh. All day, little miss. When I was reading it on stream, I don't think people were able to tell like what I was reading because I was gasping for air. But like, my daughter, she didn't mean it like that. I think she wanted to make me sound cool. Like, oh yeah, like my mom, she's like 36 years old, which is like, that's good thing in her eyes. And then she goes like, oh, your mom only drinks beer? My mom drinks beer and wine all day. Like, you know. And then the other kids would be like, oh, you know, blah, blah. And then like, and then my daughter would be saying, like my daughter, she's like, my mom does not play lame games. She doesn't play kiddie games. She plays grown-up adult game called Final Fantasy 14 all day. I think that's what happened. Because I don't play Final Fantasy 14 all day. I spend a lot of time with her. I do. I sadly also play the adult game all day. She said adult, what was grown-up adult game. So it's like double adult. It's not just adult game, it's grown-up adult game. Cause like sometimes when it's not my night, cause we rotate for like nighttime duties. You know, like one day would be Ryan, the next day would be me, and we rotate. And one of the days, or I guess the nights, it was Ryan's turn for the nighttime duty. So I was playing Final Fantasy 14, and she was like, Mommy, what are you doing? And I said, oh, Mommy's playing Final Fantasy 14. And then she said, oh, can I look and like see you play the game? And then the game is T-rated, and then I was fighting monsters that are not really like, you know, like bunnies. You know, like they're not like they're not like, you know, terribly hideous, but like they're not, you know, like bunnies or like cats and stuff. So I was like, oh no, you shouldn't look at my screen, because this is a grown-up game. You cannot like look at this. You cannot look at my screen because it's a grown-up game. And I think that's why. That's where she got it. She's like, oh, my mom plays grown-up game. I guess it is better than saying adult game all day. And then she's like, Mommy, can I also play the game? And I said, no, this is only for adults. So I think that's why she got the grown-up and adult from it. And then the fact that she actually knew the title of Final Fantasy 14 was hilarious though. Like, I don't just play that. I sometimes play Mahjong as well. And then she'd be like, Mommy, what are you playing? And I say like, I play Mahjong. And then, you know, like she can look at it, but it's just like tile, so she just loses the interest right away. Starting her childhood right? What's wrong with it, man? What's wrong with it? What's wrong with it? At least I'm not playing like Diablo, alright? It's not like I'm freaking like playing Fuka Dick, Dine and Dash, freaking hentai games. That's what the teachers think the adult games are. No, but she specifically said Final Fantasy XIV, which I was really impressed by, honestly. And then, I thought, well, I guess Final Fantasy is two real words, so I guess that's how the teachers were able to spell that right. Maybe they have no idea what that is. They think it's about sexual fantasy. No, Final Fantasy is not so niche. It's mainstream. If they were so worried about it, they could easily research that shit, and it's like it's nothing like weird at all. No, they didn't. I don't think they wrote an XIV. I think they wrote number 14. If they wrote XIV, I would be freaking out. I'll be like, yo, who wrote this? Which teacher wrote this? What's their job in Final Fantasy 14? Telling the teacher Mommy plays adult games is diabolical. Not just saying telling the teacher Mommy plays adult game. She said Mommy plays grown-up adult games all day. Now that's insane. Cause we know who does that. That's librarian. Librarian plays the adult games all day. You got the person wrong. That's not me, that's him. Combo with basically me drinking wine and beer every day. Yup. I don't even know when was the last time I drank wine. I'm not even messing with you. Like, I legit don't know. Maybe when I was like 24 on like one Christmas night where like all family gathered and I couldn't say no to the wine because everyone was pouring the glass of wine and I had to like drink the wine. You know what I mean? But like, I don't even like ever opened a wine bottle and be like, oh yeah, let's, you know, today is like the wine night and like pour myself some wine in a glass. No, like never. I don't even know why she said wine, because like we don't even have wine. Yeah, I think maybe one of the kid, at least when I was talking to another mom, we were suspecting like another kid must have been like, my mom drinks beer, or like my mom drinks wine. And then it kind of started with like, oh yeah, my mom also drinks beer and wine. Maybe it was like it got a little competitive, you know what I mean? We don't even have beer. We don't even have wine. Like, never was I like, pour me some beer, my husband. Pour me some wine, husband. I'm just waiting for the Father's Day. Because like, I cannot die alone. Mother's Day comes first, so I'm in a little pinch right now. But when Father's Day rolls around and she writes the Father's Day card, now we're talking. Can't wait, dude. Daddy yells at Chet all day. I think I'm a little scared because I have like, she really loves Ryan right now. Like, she's in the phase of like, I love mommy, but I love daddy right now. Like she always loved me. There was never a time she did not love me. But then with Ryan, it's like a seasonal. When it's like the loving daddy season, she like loves daddy. But then when it's like I hate daddy season, she hates Ryan. But Ryan's doing nothing different. It just flip-flops. And right now, current season is I love daddy season. So she might write like, I love my daddy, he's the best daddy, he's the funniest person that I know, he always gives me ice cream, you know what I mean? And then like me, compared to my letter, mommy drinks beer and wine, mommy plays adult grown-up games all day. I'm gonna be like fucking screwed. You know, like, we always make fun of Ryan. Despite, like, he is bald, he got so much body hair. So we call him, like, he's hairy. And then apparently like, when she's with Ryan, she goes like, I love daddy's hairy hug the most. And then Ryan freaked out. He's like, don't say that. Don't say that to teacher. Don't say that on the Father's Day card. I'm gonna get in trouble. Don't say it. The kids are like, they're sponge, right? Like, they don't know what it means. They literally know like literal value, not how it can be misunderstood, I guess. Holy. Love me, please, Sag. Thank you so much for 20 gifts sub. Thank you. Holy crap! Thank you so much.
My wife's got she's got a yellow moon on Discord. What am I supposed to do? Saw it and then I saw it say, yellow moon means she's away. None of you stand so tall. Yellow moon means no Discord call. It's a yellow moon. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Yellow, yellow, yellow moon.